got to get Coach's video one time.
Oh, 100%. We're up. Ours is getting squeezed right now, which is fine. Are we live? Yeah, that's fine. And I got ready? Yeah. Hey, Bulldog fans. We're back.
2022-23 season. I don't know if you can see behind
Wait.
us. Teams are on the field pregame. No pads yet, Dan.
Is there something happening tonight, Chad?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's happening.
I see a white and an orange team.
Mahomet has.
It's Friday night.
And we're ready to kick off the season.
It's the first game of the season, Chad. It's good to be back.
It's good to be back. We've got a packed show. We're going to try to.
We're going to have to hustle.
Quick here today.
We're going to have to hustle. What do we got on the agenda for the pregame show? Hey, by the way, this is our first pregame show. Like official.
Yeah, but we also had a preseason show. You probably saw that. You were there.
Oh, I was there. You were there too?
We got a packed show tonight.
Packed house.
We've got cheerleaders up.
Love cheerleaders.
We've got Scott Ritchie from News Gazette. We got Coach with the
Wait a minute. Did you say Scott Ritchie from News Gazette?
Yeah.
We got credibility.
Well, I don't know about that, but he's going to join us.
Okay, right
He's going
on.
to join us.
Right on.
Tonight's game, we don't need to
Have
say
you
a lot
heard about tonight's game? Who are we playing? Have
Morton.
you heard? I've heard of them. They're from Peoria area.
Peoria area.
Feel like we played them before.
We played them in the playoffs last year. Led by Tim Breely.
Briley. Morton fans, we're sorry.
I apologize.
I remember a young
that.
man named Seth Glatz.
Seth Glatz, we're going to talk about him.
We'll talk about him later in the show. Well, we got a full lineup.
We got a full lineup. We're stoked. And it is 36 minutes to go. Dan, give me your best prediction tonight.
Ooh, you put me on the spot.
Yeah, I did.
You know what? We got a senior-led team, which I like, with playoff experience. Morton, unproven, but great program.
They have 16 returning seniors. I don't know if you knew that.
So you can't count them out. I'm a homer. You know this.
Yeah, I do.
So I'm going to say the spread's 19.
19 in favor.
You're Bulldogs.
Bulldogs. Okay.
I mean, I'm a homer. So.
You are.
Sorry, Morton fans.
We saw some pre-state
rankings
come out.
AP.
Here's all I have to say about that. I mean, Mahomet's, I think, number 1 in the area.
Number 3 in the state, 5A.
Number 3 in the state, 5A. It doesn't really matter.
But you know what, though? Morton got votes, too.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. And I'd like to quote Mike Tyson if I could.
I wish you would.
Everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face.
That's a good point.
That's
right?
it. Rankings don't matter.
Have you ever been punched in the face by Mike Tyson?
No, but someone who looked like Mike Tyson. And that's a story for another day.
No, we don't have time for that.
We've got to wrap up. We've got some cheerleaders coming in here.
I can't wait for that.
We've got a lot of things to talk about.
There's a lot of excitement in the air. Like, we're a little off even. Like, we're talking over each other because we're so excited. Right?
I'm not even going to do it. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Cheerleaders are coming in. We'll be back with a full packed preview.
It's Friday night. It's Bulldog football.
See you right back in a couple of minutes.
We'll see you in a minute with the cheerleaders.
The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs. Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today.
For 150 years, you've believed in Busey. You dreamed of owning your first home. You partnered with us to customize a plan. You started a business. You trusted us to guide you through the ups and downs. You wanted to leave a legacy. You allowed us to bring your dreams to life. We thank you for the opportunity to serve you and your family for generations. Busey, fulfilling dreams since 1868.
At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Jackson Construction and Restoration.
All right, Bulldog TV, we're back. It's Friday night. Frank Dutton Field is popping, and there's a lot of energy. But you know who gives more energy? These guys, the cheerleaders. And I am so, so grateful that we have the Spirit Squad. We have the captains of the MSHS Bulldog football team here in the booth for week one. So why don't you start by saying your name and your year in school. You go first.
Okay, I'm Brooklyn Lawhorn, and I'm a senior this year.
And I'm Cadence DeSalle, and I'm also a senior this year.
And they're the captains, so you guys lead this group, right? Yeah. So we're going to start with some questions. It's going to be a brief interview because I know you guys got a lot of work to do out on the field to get this crowd excited. So we're going to start with you, Brooklyn. So how do you work as a team for cheerleading? Like, I know there's a lot that goes behind the scenes before you get out here tonight. Mm-hmm. What goes into that? How do you work as a team?
Yeah, so for most of us, this is like our second to third year being together as a group. So a lot of us are pretty close, so that kind of plays into it.
Family strong.
Family strong.
Okay.
Cheerleaders are family strong, too.
I know you are.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. And our coach helps a lot, too, with that. Like, we do a lot of team bonding and just being together, and I think that really helps with how we work.
So who's your coach?
Chandler Denby and Mrs. Adkins, which is Coach
All
Adkins'
right.
wife.
Shout out to Coach Denby and Coach Atkins for getting you guys pumped and ready. So I got a question for you.
Okay.
All right. So, look, I already forgot. Oh, of course. What is it about Friday night?
I think it's honestly just how excited everyone gets. Like, even throughout the day, you can just tell everyone's just really excited about coming here and just watching them play football.
So the minute you walk into school, you see the jerseys in the hallways. You guys are pumped. You see everybody wearing probably the orange and blue. It's the vibe. And then you get here, and it's your job to keep that going, right?
Right, yeah.
So how important is it to have that job? I mean, you guys are the energy behind the crowd, right? When things are good, it's easy, right? When things aren't so good, how do you do that?
Well, I think the student section also helps a lot. Like, if we get them, like, riled up, then it just helps the crowd a ton. And the parents are really good about cheering, too. So
Sure.
that definitely gets the boys worked up.
Great point on the student section. They're fun. We
they
we
really
get kind
are
of
really fun.
a bird's eye view of the student section. They're fun, and you guys get to see them all game.
Mm-hmm.
How do you stay focused with them hooligans?
Oh, it's actually kind of hard sometimes.
Is it hard?
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah.
That's all you have to say about that. Well, I know
Sometimes
you
it's
guys
kinda
are
hard.
busy. You got a whole squad. How many cheerleaders are there? Do you know?
38, counting
38.
JV.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, as captains, I feel like they're not doing anything right now, so you probably need to get things going.
Probably.
Yeah.
We're 29 minutes from kickoff. I'm going to let you go so you can get them rounded
Okay.
up.
All right.
Sounds
Good
good.
job. It was great having you.
Thank you.
We have Brooklyn Lawhorn and Cadence DeSalle. Thank you for joining us,
Oh,
Cadence.
you're welcome.
Brooklyn,
Thank you.
Thank you.
go get them.
Okay.
Thank you. Hey, guys, we're going to be right back. We're going to take a quick break, pay some bills. We're going to be back with News Gazette's very own Scott Ritchie.
Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project. The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs! Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today.
For 150 years, you've believed in Busey. You You dreamed of owning your first home. You partnered with us to customize a plan. You started a business. You trusted us to guide you through the ups and downs. You wanted to leave a legacy. You allowed us to bring your dreams to life. We thank you for the opportunity to serve you and your family for generations. Busey, fulfilling dreams since 1868.
All right, we're back here with Bulldog TV. We have a very special guest here tonight, Scott Ritchie from the News-Gazette. Scott, as I learned as you were telling me outside, you're actually one of the key writers for the University of Illinois football. Is that right?
Yeah, Illinois football and then men's basketball are kind of my two main beats. I'll shift mostly to basketball once the season starts, and then, kind of depends on how Illinois football's doing, kind of how I split my time. But on Friday nights in the fall, if I'm in Champaign, I can get out to a high school game, and we try and get as much coverage as we can.
All around the Central Illinois region?
Yeah, just all throughout our coverage area. So we cover a pretty vast swath of territory, but this one was a quick trip just over to Mahomet for tonight's game.
Do you get writer's cramp a lot?
No, I'm just happy the carpal tunnel hasn't set in yet.
Okay. So I see here on your email signature there's a lot going on here.
That's sort of my life.
Football beat writer, AP top 25 basketball voter, Heisman Trophy voter. You got a lot going on.
Yeah, I picked up the Heisman vote a couple of years ago, and Bob Osmondson, actually, my colleague at the News-Gazette, sort of spearheads all the Heisman voting in the state of Illinois. There's like kind of one person that makes sure everyone has gotten their vote submitted, on time. So I picked up my vote a couple of years ago, and just kind of a cool perk of the job, get to cast that vote every football season.
So I just have to ask, because you kind of alley-ooped it. What goes into making that vote for you as an individual?
I really tried to – I watch as much college football as I can during the season, which is tough when Illinois plays. Like, that eats up most of my day, and I'm lucky to catch, some Pac-12 after dark. But I read a lot, and I just try to keep up with, who's doing well. And then I look at stats, I look at team success, try to find a nice combination of the two, and, not try to make it always a quarterback. I think that gets kind of boring.
Okay.
Obviously there's deserving quarterbacks, and last year there were several. But I just try to – it's just who I think is the best.
Yeah.
And I have, the latitude to – because you get to vote for 3 players, and it's sort of ranked. So your first player gets the most points. But I like to just kind of put a different spin on it sometimes.
How many voters are there in the country?
For the Heisman, there's a lot, and it's more than I think people would anticipate. There's like several hundred.
Really?
Heisman voters, yeah. I think in the state of Illinois, I want to say there's like 35.
Oh, wow.
Just in Illinois.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. So speaking of Heisman, a lot of these guys out here, you got to wonder, do they go to the next level? Will one of them kind of rise from the top at the end of the day? I saw that News-Gazette put out a nifty 50 poll today, yesterday, something like that.
It came out Thursday. It was part of our whole season preview package, a special section for the high school football season.
Yeah. So I'm going to just gather your thoughts, and I know you kind of cover a lot of different things. You're probably aware of the playoff loss that Mom had last year against Morton. What do you look for in a game like this when really for the two teams, state's on the line when you think about it? Early season, just a shootout. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, this is an interesting game for week 1. There's, I think Mahomet-Seymour, there's real expectations for this team just because of how many players return and which players are returning, and it's pretty much everyone that was responsible for an 11-win season last year. I think the first thing I noticed, of course, is Morton doesn't have Seth Glatz anymore.
Seth Glatz is gone. He's on to Western, I think, now, right?
Yeah, he's at Western Illinois. So, he was their offense in large part last year. He had 400 yards in that playoff game.
Yeah.
Over 400 yards.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what they are like without him. I think we know more about Mahomet just because so many.
It's more local,
return.
isn't it?
Yeah, but when you can have a quarterback receiver combination like Wyatt Bowman, Quentin Rogers, that's tough. And the defense, I think there's some real playmakers on that side of the ball as well. At every level, this should be, I think, I mean, we do our picks. Like, we pick, I think, 10 high school football games every week. I picked Mahomet just because how could you not maybe in this situation? Because there's a little extra.
Well, you're on Bulldog TV. You about have to pick that, don't you?
Yeah. I knew before I put that pick in I was going to be on with you guys. So, no, I didn't sway it. But I think Mahomet has a little extra to play for as well because, this is the team that might not be the same players, but this is Morton knocked them out of the playoffs last year. It's maybe a little chip on the shoulder.
A little chip on the shoulder, yeah. Last question for you. Do you think this is going to be a shootout at the OK Corral, or is this going to be down to the wire?
I'm more inclined to say shootout just because I think both teams have pretty good offenses, even if Seth Glatz isn't around. I actually covered Morton coach Tim Briley's teams at Decatur St. Teresa when I worked at the Herald and Review. So
you were about destined to be on this show.
He always had good teams there. Selfishly, as I'll be writing on Deadline tonight, anything that keeps the clock moving. So if they want to, Wyatt likes to throw the ball quite a bit, but if they want to run tonight, I'm not going to say no.
Right.
I think there'll be some points scored.
That's awesome. We've got Scott Ritchie, News Gazette. We really appreciate you joining us here today, kind of last minute. Thank you for your time, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, glad I could come on with you guys.
All right, thanks so much. We'll go to quick commercial, and we'll be back with a message from the coach.
At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project. The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs! Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today.
For 150 years, you've believed in Busey. You dreamed of owning your first home. You partnered with us to customize a plan. You started a business. You trusted us to guide you through the ups and downs. You wanted to leave a legacy. You allowed us to bring your dreams to life. We thank you for the opportunity to serve you and your family for generations. Busey, fulfilling dreams since 1868.
At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. We're about to kick off, but we have something real special. We're going to do a weekly pregame show with Coach Atkins, and we're going to roll it right now. RZ, let's roll it. Hey, welcome Bulldog fans. We are pleased here on Bulldog TV to bring you a new series we're calling the Coach Atkins pregame show. And it features, guess who? Coach Atkins. So each week during the pregame, we'll be talking with Coach Atkins. And we might as well get going, huh?
Yeah.
So I think it's no surprise who the opponent is this week. We've got Morton. Big question, of course, is there some sort of revenge factor? How does that play into your game prep coming in?
Yeah, that's a great question because I think the community members, the seniors from last year, I think everybody, maybe outside of our locker room is using that word revenge, and rightfully so, right? I completely get it. But we've kind of preached the exact opposite to our kids this week, and our theme was more about being us and just doing what we can do, or what we normally do for that matter. Revenge is something that you try to make up for, and definitely, certainly, based off of last year. But this is this year, and we preach to the kids all week about how do we want to start this season. Certainly at 9:30, we're hoping revenge word comes up again. But we're not going to get revenge in one play. We're certainly not going to get it in one practice this week. We have to maintain throughout the course of the game, and again, do what we do, and then everything else will take care of itself.
Makes sense. And while we're on the subject of Morton, Seth Glatz comes to mind. Of course, he's gone now, and they're missing their quarterback, Lane Kaufman. Does that give you a little bit of confidence going into this first week, knowing that you don't have to deal with those guys, or how do you prep not knowing? Yeah,
and that's, again, another great one. But, anytime you don't have the nation's leading rusher on the opposite side of the field from you, you got to feel a little bit good about that. But at the same time, Tim does a great job with this program, and I know they're going to replace Seth, and I've heard it's going to be by a committee of a couple different backs. So again, we're looking forward to that opportunity. Their quarterback, you mentioned Kaufman's gone now. This quarterback's going to be more dynamic than Lane was, and that's no disrespect to him. He ran the offense very well. But this kid's going to be more of a dual threat. He can run and throw. So, again, I'm going to have to prepare a little bit differently for Morton this time around as opposed to last year in the playoffs.
Makes sense. And you mentioned earlier in your first question, you talked about who we got to be us. We got to be Bulldog football. What does that mean? Who are we?
Well, at the end of the day, we do what we do. We play fast, we play physical, we fly around. We're exciting, we're electric. And again, our tempo offensively is another staple that makes us who we are. And at the end of the day, what I kept preaching to the kids, all week long is how we battle through adversity. And again, I think that's another thing that makes us so special in the group that we have, because there's going to be adversity. It's week one. There's going to be highs, there's going to be lows, but how we handle that adversity, again, staying true to what we do and who we are and the family strong brotherhood that we have. When that adversity strikes, when we remain Bulldogs through it, we're going to be just fine.
Love it. Bulldog strong, family strong. So another question we had for you is the team ready? Do you feel like they're ready for this game?
I would say that's an understatement. And we could tell this week in practice, they're kind of tired of going against each other. Those are their buddies on the other side, and they're ready to hit the color red, to be completely honest with you. And we saw it, especially last night in practice, with a little bit of chirping going on, like, it's just that itch and knowing that it's almost here and you're about ready to have that opportunity. So I would say we're ready is definitely an understatement for sure.
Yeah, you've had 364 days, I think, of readiness, it seems like. We've talked about in other pregame show, or the preseason show, we actually talked about the countdown clock. So we've definitely been counting down as a community, I know, and I know you guys have as a team. So we're excited to kick this thing off here shortly. How important is this game to you as a head coach?
Yeah, I mean, I think week one is always important, right? And again, that's kind of what everybody, wants the revenge of Morton. And rightfully so. I understand that. We want to start any week one off with on the right note. Again, it just kind of sets the stage for the rest of the season, for that matter. And this just so happens to be against a team that kind of knocked us out of the playoffs, so that revenge word does come up. But absolutely, week one is always an extremely important game. Partially because of the unknown about the other opponent, right? No previous film, and then certainly with all the week one jitters and the week one mistakes and as far as that's concerned. So week one is extremely important, and I know I want this one, and I think our kids want it more than I do. So.
Well, let's talk about kind of going off script a little bit here, but let's talk about maybe some of the new faces as we get ready for kickoff soon that maybe folks at home don't know about, that you're excited about. Maybe you don't want to mention by name or maybe position, but talk about some of those new faces and how they're going to fill in for this team and what makes it different from last year's group.
No, again, we're about ready to kick it off, so I won't hide any names now. But again, I'm extremely excited for the guys who are going to be taking over for those seniors that we lost off of last year's team. Defensively, the three guys really stand out and come to mind. Donovan Lewis is going to help us in the secondary, taking over for Ashton Heiser. Just an incredible kid who's really picked up our system faster than we even expected, honestly. And then his athleticism, again, he's a great kid and works extremely hard, and I'm excited for him in the back end of our defense this year. And then in the box, with those two linebackers that we're replacing in Mitchell Gallier and Logan Petro, to be able to replace them with a Brennan Hauser at middle backer, and then Ben Wagner at our other stack backer. I mean, I can't say enough good things about them. And again, I'm sure everybody's going to read about them or definitely see them on Friday night. So extremely excited to have those three kids on the defensive side of the ball. Again, we return everybody else, so to speak, get Ryan Yancey back off an injury, and Javon Irwin's playing out of his mind right now. Excited about his junior year that he's going to have. So that side of the ball is looking really sharp. And then offensively, a couple guys on the O-line replacing. Tyson Finch is going to replace Braden Smith at center. And Tyson, again, we trusted him enough last year as a freshman that we brought him up, and he even played against Richwoods for us. So have all the confidence in the world in him. Colton Metcalf-Plus is going to take over at right tackle. Again, another sophomore starting, good-sized kid who's worked extremely hard in this offseason, knows our playbook. Again, gets off the ball with some physicality, and you guys are going to love watching him play ball. And then at left tackle, we return a senior coming back out for the team this year, Mitchell Gilbert, who, again, great size, great feet, overall incredible mindset to be on the offensive line. So we're happy to have those three guys there, and then getting Luke Johnson back at running back is certainly huge. And then we're going to replace Dream Eagle, and everybody knows about Dream. Dream was kind of one of the faces of our team last year, and to be able to have a sophomore in Trey Peters with his size and athletic ability step up the way that he has, and kind of take over that outside wide receiver spot, another great weapon to have, in Wyatt Baum's arsenal. And Trey's going to have a great year, and we're excited to watch what he does on the field.
Well, you're not the only one excited. Trust me. I know those are going to be some dynamic players. All right. Well, like I said, we are excited for this game, and we're about to kick off. I know Chad's excited. We're about to kick this thing off, Coach, and thanks for doing this. Yeah. And we'll see you next week for the Coach Atkins pregame show. And we're back.
Oh, boy.
It's Friday night, Chad.
8:43 to go before.
Wait a minute.
Wait. What's happening?
There's the band lining up. Cheerleaders lined up. I think we're about to see some.
Oh, I think the team's going to take the field.
You know what I feel like is going to happen?
Coaches are coming out. They're all lined up in single file.
Look at this crowd, Chad.
I feel like this is a playoff crowd.
It feels playoff-like, doesn't it?
You know why?
Why?
It basically is.
I mean, it feels like it. We just played them last game, right?
Let me tell you what's changed.
What's changed?
Okay.
It's a little warmer.
Seth Glatz.
100%.
He's gone on to Western.
Yep.
Best of luck to him. One of the best running backs in recent Illinois history.
I think he led yardage in Illinois.
And the whole state. I'm totally drawing blank on the quarterback.
Senior, though.
He was a senior.
He was a senior. I don't remember either, but they
I don't
lost
remember.
him. They lost him.
So we don't even know what we're about to say, but we think.
No, you know what you're about to say.
Well, no, we don't. We don't know what's going to happen starting. Morton's getting ready to take the field. We think Jude Hart.
There comes the Potters.
Number 7.
Jude Hart's our starting quarterback. He's a sophomore, by the way.
Oh, they got the boar's head out. I don't know what the significance is there, but
Well,
Jude Hart.
they're the Potters, Chad, but they like to call themselves the Hogs.
And here come the Bulldogs.
Here they come. Ryan cut to the Bulldogs. Folks, we're going to let you enjoy this. Here comes the American flag, Bulldog flag, and it's led by our seniors up front, and it is on. Field. It's a cool 75. It's sunny. We've got the student section and jersey night. We've got orange and blue all over. We've got a good crowd on the opposite side. We got football, Chad, and it's good to be back.
It's good to be back. We've got a matchup, Dan. We actually don't know.
We don't know anything.
We have no idea what's going to happen. I think some of the keys to the game.
Talk about Morton a little bit, Chad, because I know you did some homework.
Well, a little bit. I did a little bit. So we think, I'll tell you who their hands guy is. Number 3, I think it's Micah Wong. Michael Wong. Jack Stump. I remember him from the playoffs last year, number 89. He's a tight end. He's a tight end.
Two-way player, too.
He plays both ways. Here's something that stuck out to me, and I think Bulldogs are going to have to get all over. If I can find my notes.
What do you got? Keys of the game coming up.
16 returning seniors. Their average weight on the line, 224 pounds.
Big boys.
Big boys. We're going to have to get off strong, shoot those gaps, get some pressure on Hart.
Yep. He's a sophomore.
He's a sophomore, but he's starting over the backup senior.
That tells you
from
something.
Morton last year. I don't think that's by accident. I think, Coach Tim knows what he's doing.
He's ready.
Lane Kaufman was the quarterback I was thinking of.
You got it.
So he's gone on
Smart, savvy quarterback.
Yeah, so on Mahomet, we've got 24 returning seniors.
Right on.
24 receiving.
Well, you can't sneeze at 24. There's only, what, 20?
Was there 60, so it's a third of the team.
I feel good about that.
I feel pretty good about it.
Good about that.
I don't know. I mean, we obviously don't have everything, all the coaches' notes. I have heard through the community, though, that there's maybe some surprise players,
some new faces
that didn't play last year at all. Certainly didn't play against Morton. We've got to think about those. Some of the players that departed for Mahomet that we're going to have to, make up for. Ashton Heiser, Mitchell. I butchered that.
Mitchell Gallier.
Mitchell Gallier.
I got you.
Logan Petro, Dream Eagle, of course.
Dream Eagle. Who can forget? What a great name, too, by the way. I mean, come on.
But can we do something real quick?
I
we
wish
have time.
we would.
We've got
four minutes. We got 4 minutes.
I want to give some credit. Why don't you give them credit to the Mahomet offensive line? We always talk about
highlighting the O-line.
Yeah, but we always the confetti's flying. It's real.
It feels like a celebration, Chad.
Oh, it's coming in the window.
Oh, let me grab it.
Yep.
Anyway,
got it.
This one's for the O-line.
But we always talk about Baum. We talk about Luke Johnson in the backfield. He's returning.
Luke Johnson.
He was
went
out
down
in game.
To injury. Still got all conference.
4 or 5?
5 or 6, I feel.
5 or 6, and he
Sophomore.
still had 700 yards rushing.
Now a junior.
I think the thing for Morton that they've got to account for is they didn't have a Luke Johnson in the backfield. It was a lot of pass last year.
Yep.
They've got to account for Luke Johnson in the backfield in addition to a Valiant Walsh and those guys.
You know what? Let's face it. We're dynamic on offense. If we can get that O-line, who you're talking about, to give Y-Bomb a little bit of time, we've got weapons. And speaking of the O-line, let's talk about them. We got a new face, Chad. Mitchell Gilbert's a senior. He's 6'5", 220.
He's
Not
a big
bad. He's a big boy.
He's a big one.
And he's mean. McCain Didier. McCain's a 3-year starter. He's the anchor of that O-line. We got a sophomore center That's a key for this game. Tyson
Finch.
He's a sophomore, but he's gritty. He's mean. We're about to kick off here. We got Marshall Blocker, who's also a 2-year starter. We got Colton Metcalf-Poulos, who's the right tackle. He's a sophomore, and he's a big boy, 6'5", 255. So that's your O-line. Chat, we're getting ready to kick this thing off. It's Friday Night Lights. It's Frank Dutton Field. We're ready to go. We got Kyle Walmer ready to roll. Here we go.
Back to receive.
We got for Morton, we got Carl Whitaker deep, number 2. He is a senior. He's 5'10", 165. Here comes Walmer. He'll boot it deep. And it's a good kick. He'll go to the 4. There's a little bit of reverse. It's a fake. Kickoff team's on it, though, and they'll get him down right at the 29-yard line. Chad, I'm so excited I can't talk.
Well, you're going to have to talk. We're on Bulldog TV, Dan.
So the defense will take the field first, Chad.
Well, we're going to find out real quick if what we thought in that totally amateur scouting report on our part.
Am I excited? I can't even breathe right now. We got football, and it's Friday night, Chad. So Morton comes into Mahomet. A lot of history from last year, and this is going to be pretty telling on this opening drive.
It is.
We got a lot of seniors back. First one, go ahead, Chad.
Handoff goes to Brett. I'm sorry if it's Mitchell. I don't actually know how to pronounce that, but the first snap to the year goes to him on a draw play.
Bulldogs right there to stop it. Good start for the Dogs. It'll bring up second and a long 9 or so.
Kruzik on the outside. Waldinger guarding him. Dive play again, and Bulldogs are there to snatch it out. He'll pick up another 2 or 3.
Chad, interesting that they're going with back-to-back runs, right? That's what killed us in the playoff.
Well, here's what I think.
Remember?
I think it's a setup because the one thing we can't take our eyes off is Jude Hart. That kid can tuck it
He's
and
athletic,
run.
and he'll chuck it too. 3 wide on the near side. Chad Collett.
J.B. Kruzik on the outside. Trips right. Halfback to our far side. And he does keep it. And right there
Guess
to get
who?
him is none
Guess
other
who?
than Nick Golden.
Nick Golden, All-State linebacker. He says, hello, I'm here, and it's time to play football.
That'll bring up a 4th down. And you got to just believe
You gotta love the
safety.
start.
We're going to send it down the field and give the Bulldogs a chance.
You got to love that start, Chad. We got none other than Quentin Rogers, number 5, back deep for the Bulldogs. Houchin in the upfield, number 11. So they kick it short. Houchin's got it. Look for him to maybe pitch to Q, our playmaker. Q wants it right here.
Scott Short to punt.
Here's the punt. It's a short one. And Q's going to let that one go. We're gonna let our offense come on the field.
And the Bulldogs will start from their own 21.
Great start. We're going to not take a break, Ryan, because we're excited. We're excited to talk football. First play, that's a tone setter to go 3 and out. Am I right, Chad?
Well,
in this hype
you don't
environment.
need me to tell you that. Oh, the crowds. We Will Rock You's coming out.
Okay. Let's talk about that offense real quick before they take the field. Of course, we got that all-state quarterback, Wyatt Baum, number 12. He'll take the snap, and I'm going to stop talking because it's time
Luke Johnson
for football.
set up to his right. We got trips to the near side to us in motion.
That's Dyer.
Comes Adam Dyer. He checks back down, goes back out to the trips. Baum sees him. He lets it loose. He's got a man open.
Q.
Overthrown by 3 yards. He had Quentin Rogers wide open and overthrew it.
I love the play call, though, Chad, because you're
too.
going to go for it right away. Give it to your playmaker. Crowd's excited. You know what? Y-Bomb just got a little excited, right? Drilling's rushing, but I like the temperature check.
I don't
goes
know.
deep.
I don't know what's going to happen, but Ray Long, tight end, just came in.
Good
on
catch.
this next play.
Good catch. He's a sophomore, Chad. He's a big boy.
Valiant Walsh out to the Mahomet Bulldog side.
Senior heavy. Valiant, a playmaker, senior.
Q
Look
Rogers.
for him to have a big game. Q.
He's got single coverage on the far side.
That's Carter Selk at tight end, Chatty. Number 6.
No safety. Handoff does go to Luke Johnson. He's got a little room, not much. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Good play by Morton there.
I didn't even see who that was.
I got you. I just got to get to the right screen. Well, we'll catch up. That was a good play by Morton for a short gain. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Q Rogers comes to our near side. We have Trey Peters checked in at 6'5", a 185.
Just a sophomore. He's just getting grown.
Same formation, flipped. Luke Johnson goes in motion. Bomb all alone. It's an inside bubble screen.
There's
They
Q.
sniff it out. Q Rogers has it. Not enough for a first down. That'll bring up 4th and call it 4 or 5, and Mahomet will likely punt here.
Well,
I say that, but
you know
he's
what,
not even
though?
set
A
up.
lot of times Wyatt is the punter, Chad. So
Wow, look how close he is.
yeah, he looks like they're going for it, doesn't he? He's going to drop back now.
Yeah, he drops back for that quick punt on 4th down.
You know what? I'm not surprised. In that opening series, everybody's excited, right? I'm not surprised. Everybody's amped up. Now things are going to settle in. This is where our defense needs to settle in too, because Morton's going to settle in here.
And the Morton Potters, I'll come back to that Potters. You taught me something this week about that. We'll set up at the 47-yard line.
We'll talk about the Potters. Let's talk about the Bulldog defense real quick. 11 seniors on our defense. 11.
Uh-oh.
We've got one junior, Donnie. He's playing free safety. So you got to hope that they're going to rely on that experience as Isom in the corner comes to the near side and Morton gets ready to roll. 8:52 left in the first.
There's the handoff to the up back. He'll have enough to cross across the 40 into the 36-yard line. That'd be good enough for a first down, or so it does appear.
That's a good run by Brett Michael, number 23. And we saw that last year, of course. We saw a lot of run heavy. They haven't passed yet. They're committed to the run early.
Jude Hart will take the snap again. Another handoff. And he is tacked up, and they're seeming to want to challenge that defensive line for Mahomet, get 4, 5, 6 wherever they can. And
Chad,
they go
they're
to the
committed
hurry
to
up.
that run game, and they are in the hurry up. So our defense got to get set quick. They give him Michael again.
A big hit on the far side of the field. That'll be good enough. Pickup of 2 or 3.
It's a big play by Brennan Hauser, one of the new faces on that Bulldog defense, Chad. He's playing the middle linebacker position. Made a good play there to stop Michael on.
Carl Whitaker checked in
The
as the
play.
running back. He will hand off to him, and he keeps driving, gets down to about the 26-yard line, and that'll bring up 2nd and 1 or 2, depending on where they set it.
Chad, they're committed to that run. That's what Morton's all about. I'd like to see our D-line get a little bit manned up here and get excited. They're challenging them right now, and our linebacking core has got to step up as Irvin comes off the field. I'd like to see that new linebacking core get excited and play a little aggressive here because they're committed to the run.
Preston Berg and Michael Wong set up to our side. That'll be the Bulldog side.
3rd and 8, Chad.
3rd and 8.
It's a big down early.
Carl Whitaker will stay in the backfield.
Wait a minute. What's happening here?
And did we see some – they're marching it off. Was there some laundry we didn't see?
Honestly, don't know what happened there. It's 1st and goal, though. Or first
down at the 14-yard line.
I'm not sure what happened, but the Bulldogs got to pony up here early in this game.
High snap. It'll
Second
be
option.
handoff to Carl Whitaker, and they're met right in the backfield for a loss of 2. That's number 53. You know who it is. Jack Gallier.
Big Jack Gallier along with Ryan Yancey, the senior. Ryan Yancey, excuse me.
not
Steps
Nancy.
up. Nancy sounds like a girl, doesn't it?
No, but definitely Yancey is not a
Yancey
girl.
sounds more manly. Either way, it's 2nd down. Here we go.
Here's the rollout from Hart.
They're looking to
Sees
pass.
the guy across, and he is met right at the 12-yard
Houchin.
line. Houchin with the stop.
B. Houchin with a good tackle there to hold him inside that 15-yard line, 10-yard line.
Should be 3rd and
Chad, this is a big
Can't see
play
it.
early. Big play early. 3rd and 8 early. This is a big stop for our senior-led Bulldog defense.
Jude Hart was not in on that last snap.
Interesting.
He just came back in, and Carl Whitaker was staying in as the running back trips to the far side.
There's
False
a-
start.
that's a big
going to
play.
be on number 75.
So I want to go back to that. Jude
Andrew
Hart
Hummel.
came out and they passed.
And they passed.
Interesting. Let's take note of that.
I think you just did.
Oh, you know what I did?
Yeah, I think it's recorded, so we can
Hold
go
on.
back to it.
You got a dry arrest. Let me just take note of that. You know who the quarterback was that came in?
I do not.
Well,
I
we'll
wasn't
get to
even
that.
paying attention.
We'll get to that. But
Sounds odd for
nonetheless,
someone who's calling play-by-play, but I didn't know who it was.
You know what? It's 3rd and 13. We got 6:50 left on this opening night, Frank Dutton Field. This is a big series. Packed crowd. Call it, Chad.
Whitaker stays in with Hart on the left side. There's a snap. It's a fake handoff, and he's in pursuit. He's got some room across the 5. He's hit hard at the
Big stop.
4-yard line. Hart will be locked up right there. Can't tell who was the tackle. The sun's playing tricks on me.
That was Donovan Lewis, Chad.
Oh.
He's the junior on the squad, a newcomer for Mahomet. The lone junior comes up and makes a big play, but this is an even
Huge
bigger
third down.
play.
Huge third down.
Huge. 4th down, Chad.
Is it 4th? Hand goes off to number 23. That's going to be Brett Michaels again.
He comes up short.
Looks like he's about at the 1-yard line.
Is he short?
I see no sign yet.
So was it 3rd or 4th, Chatty?
The board's wrong, but look at the far side.
You're right.
That's going to be
You're
a
right.
first down.
You're right.
1st and goal for Morton.
So Bulldogs tested early here.
Preston Berg on our near side.
Option.
Quarterback keeper. He will not get very far. Reaches for the goal line. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Nick Golden
Nick
right
Golden.
there. Golden and Casillas both on the play there for the Bulldogs. Getting tested early. Goal line stand time.
So Connor Hines goes out. Can't see who replaced him. In any case, they've got 2-back situation.
You got to look for Brett Michael here. You got to think.
Snap to Hart, right up the middle. And
Huge
looks
play.
like Michael is right at the 2-yard line.
Huge play by that Bulldog defense. You got to assume Michael's coming, and Jack Gallier comes flying through to get a big stop. Brings up 3rd down. Just 3 yards to go here, Chad, early. This is a pretty big moment in this football game early. Waldinger will come near side. Those big boys are going to line up in that box. You got to look again for Michael or an option. You got to look Hart. Hart gives to, he's going to keep it. He's close to the goal line.
He's going to come up short.
He's short.
As we come, is this 4th down, Dan? I don't know if
Big.
the camera can quite see it. If you were to look out the backside of here, this is the biggest line the Bulldogs have ever had, all the way down the parking lot to get into this stadium tonight. That's got to tell you some excitement in the community.
4th down, 1 yard to go. It doesn't get better than this.
This might as well be a playoff game. Hart brings his team out.
All right. What I like to see here is I like to see Casillas and Golden spying that quarterback and Brett Michaels, the number 23.
Look for a quick pass as well. There's the give, and Hart will keep it. He's
in
for the touchdown, the first run for him tonight. We knew he could keep it and tuck it.
Yeah, they're going to do that a lot.
And when you establish that run early, that's what you set up.
Yep.
And Morton gets ahead with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter, 6-0.
They're on the board first. Good play option. They're doing that option with Michaels and Hart. That's we're going to get a lot of that.
Run pass option, or who knows? It's an option anyway. It's a read option. And so number 10 will come out. That's going to be Cooper Skold trying to kick for the point after. There's a snap. Kick is on the way. And it is good. So Morton's on top 7-0 in the first quarter, 4 minutes to go.
All right. Well, we got football. We got playoff-style football, don't we? Doesn't it feel like that?
Well, it did. We knew that they weren't going to just lay down,
No.
let us ram it down their throat. Maybe some early game jitters by Mahomet. We've got a lot of experience. I feel confident that we'll make this a game.
We'll make an adjustment, right? What's interesting to me is that Morton is committed to the run. We saw that in the playoffs, right? And we still had troubles with it. They're committed to the run. We'll make adjustments. Coach Turek is right now getting with his defense, and we're talking about how we're going to defend that option. I don't have any issues with our offense finding the end zone. Defense got to make adjustments, though.
We'll make some adjustments. What's interesting is that Brett Michelle, I'm sorry if I'm butchering that for the Morton fans.
Well,
he's a junior.
He's a junior.
He's stepping over whoever was next in line for that. So, Dan, why don't you call the kickoff here? We've obviously got Valiant Walsh back there.
We got Valiant, senior Valiant Walsh, and we got who other than Quentin Rogers, number 5. The upbacks are Dayton Eisenman and Braden Houchin. And Morton will kick off up 7-0 with 4 minutes left to go early in this game. First quarter. Morton will boot it deep. I got to imagine they're going to avoid Quentin and they're going to go to Houchin. Houchin will take it up. He's going to go straight ahead. He broke one tackle. He's loose. He's got room. He gets all the way to the 45. Great return for B. Houch.
That's the kind of momentum that we needed.
That's what we need.
Already on the sideline, Wyatt Baum.
Roll it back, RZ.
Go straight ahead.
As they come
he
out.
Broke one tackle. He's
Huddle will
loose.
stay from the sideline.
He's got room. He
Trey
gets
Peters
all the
to
way
our
to
near
the 40.
side.
Gonna go.
Quentin Rogers on the far. It's a two-back situation. Luke Johnson to the right of Wyatt Baum. There's a snap. Handoff goes to Luke Johnson. He drives ahead, gets 1, 2. That defensive line, we talked about this early. This is the big matchup for Mahomet. You've got Jack Stump out there. He's a 6'2", 210-pound.
Big boy.
Their nose tackle, Chase Griffey, 6'3", 240.
Big bodies up in there. Jack Stump, tight end, plays both ways. Our O-line's got to step up tonight. Atkins Barkin plays, 3:21 left to go. 2nd and 9.
Twin splits. Luke Johnson on the far side releases out of the backfield. Baum calls it. It's a quick slant into Trey Peters, who brings it down, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. And I don't know, 2 or 3.
2 or 3. Peters with his first varsity catch. Just a sophomore, but he's a big, tall target for Wyatt. Wyatt finds him here early in the first.
6'5", 185 is Trey Peters.
Makeable 3rd down play here, Chad.
Morton
Wyatt.
out in a 3-4. Handoff goes to Luke Johnson. He gets a step on the outside. He's got a little room to the 30, to the 26-yard line, and that'll be good enough for a first.
Okay, Luke. Boy, it's good to see Luke Johnson back, isn't it?
Well, I kind of felt like that first series he had a little jitters with his ankle, what have you. But he got enough for a first down there.
Hey, we're settling in, Chad. There's 2:35 left to go. We're down 7, but it's early. Wyatt's a senior quarterback. He's going to calm his team down. You can see he's methodical. He's scanning the field here.
Trey Peters, Valiant Walsh, Q Rogers on the far side. It's a fake quick slant on the inside, and he's hit early by number 15, Brett England, who is a defensive back. He came up and read that pretty quick. That's a well-scouted play.
Just missed Valiant there. Just threw him a little bit ahead of him. We'll reset here with 2nd down and 10. Bulldogs marching on the 25. Plenty of time, obviously. First quarter, 2:32 left.
Preston Berg set up in the slot. Here comes Walsh. It's a fake handoff. Up back goes to Luke Johnson. He's got some room. He's across down to the 11-yard line. That'll be good enough for another Bulldogs first down.
First down. Boy, it's good to have Luke back. Old LJ.
It takes the pressure off of Baum early.
LJ gives us lots of options in that dynamic offense that we have. It allows Wyatt to settle down, and it takes the pressure off that O-line that might be a little inexperienced. 1st and 10, Chad. Here we go.
Same formation. Baum goes. It's a quick out route to Valiant Walsh.
Get there, Val.
Got a block on the outside a little bit.
Goes.
He's hit big.
There we go.
At the Gus. Touchdown Bulldogs.
Is he in?
No, I don't see it. I don't see a signal.
No signal yet?
I think he's down at the 1.
The whole field thinks it's a touchdown.
No signal yet.
No, he's short, Chad.
I think he's going to be at the 1 or 2.
But you know what? You know what's coming? You know what's coming?
Diesel package.
The old leaded package.
And just like that, Ben Wagner comes in.
Oh, boy, the old diesel.
6'5", 225 running back is Ben Wagner.
It is a touchdown. What are we doing, Chad?
I don't know. There was no signal.
Walmer's out. It's a
get
touchdown. We got – hey, first game, Chad. It's first game.
We need
– the hold is good. The kick is good.
We've got a tie ball game here at Frank Dutton Field.
Well, we missed that, but it's first game. We're okay.
Yeah, well, I'm not complaining. I didn't see any signal, so I
Chad.
don't feel like I need to walk that one back.
Chad, let's take a deep breath.
That's fine.
Let's take a break.
Are we taking a quick
Baum
break?
goes. It's a quick out route.
let's run it back.
Elliott Walsh. Get there, Val.
While
Got a
he's
block
doing
on
that,
the
I also
outside.
was-
Little
There he
bit.
goes.
He's hit
I'm not a
big.
fan of
There we
that.
go.
So the Frank Dutton thing, I looked it up. 20 years as a head coach right here at Mahomet.
Frank Dutton.
Frank Dutton. He was a head
That'll
football
name you a
coach.
field, won't it?
I think you ought to be.
And I believe he won a
111
state
wins, if I'm
championship.
not mistaken.
One state championship. I feel like that gets your name on the field.
I wonder if they'll ever name a field after us. Probably not.
We might get a porta potty. You know what, RZ? Let's stay right here. Speaking of Walmer, we don't talk enough about Walmer. Walmer is going to go kick in college. I don't know if you knew that. He's got an absolute boot.
He kicks like a donkey. I think we talked about that last
He
year.
kicks like a donkey. And it hurts.
Carl Whitaker
Oh,
set to receive this one.
so Walmer will get set for the Bulldogs. 2 minutes left in this first quarter. All tied up. Walmer boots it deep. Whitaker gets it. He's going to – it'll be a touchback.
Yeah.
It'll be a touchback.
Michael Wong was also set up back there. He's their hands guy, their best
Chad,
receiver.
you take it for 2 seconds.
I'll take it for 5 if you want me to. Huddle stays on the Morton side. Seven to 7, 2:02 to go in the first quarter. So far, a pretty good game.
This is exactly what you want to see on a Friday night, opening night, don't you?
Yeah, Michael Wong, Connor Hines,
Trips right, trips
and
left.
GB
near
Kuzik.
side. They're going to
There's the quarterback keeper. And you know who got it, number 21 for the Bulldogs, Brennan Hauser.
We love Hauser. That's a new face for you Bulldog fans at home. That was Michael on the carry. Brett's hurt us early, number 23. I did confirm it's Michael.
Michael. Thank you to the Morton staff sitting next to us.
Yep.
Appreciate that.
We appreciate that. So Brett Michaels had a big game early. 1:36 left to go in the first.
And he stays in the backfield, Hart in the shotgun. A tight trio, and it's a play action. He's being pursued. Stays home.
Goldie. There's Wagner. Ben Wagner on the pursuit. Number 2 for the Bulldogs. That's a name you're going to hear us say a lot this year. I just have that little inkling, Chad.
Jude Hart will get 1 on it. Well, they do mark him short. That can't be right, is it? 3rd and 7 is what it looks like.
This is a big down.
There's
for
the
Bulldogs.
gong we talked about.
It's the old gong show. It's like the Undertaker.
Well,
remember the old Undertaker?
Oh, yeah, we talked about that last year.
Well,
I do remember him.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Chad, what do you think here? Are they going to look to pass?
3rd and 7. I think we're going to see a play action or even more secure.
Look
Jude
for
Hart
Wong
keeps
here.
it.
Look for Wong here, number 3. Waldinger on him. And
pursued in the backfield. He rips it across. It's tipped
It's
in
loose.
and out of the hands of
Good
the Morton
defense.
player. That's going to be number 11, GB Kruzik.
Once again, Chad, Ben Wagner, number 2, breaks that up. He's all over the field tonight. Watch him. Watch him.
6'5", 225.
He runs
Senior.
fast.
He's a big boy.
Senior, never played football on the varsity level or JV level. He played youth football. I helped coach him. That's probably why he's so fast and good.
Well, yeah, you were at him. Yeah.
Ben would tell you that.
Yeah. Set to kick off, or punt, rather. The Bulldogs almost blocked.
Almost blocked.
It's going to be a
Hudson says,
no-touch.
get away. Q will stay away from it. Bulldogs will get it with 28 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Now we're settling in, right, Chad? Now we can settle. Everybody just settle down.
Take a deep breath. At the 35 is where they will start it, on their own 35, I should say. As Dan rightly points out, 28 seconds to go in the first.
We've exchanged some blows, right? You talked about Mike Tyson. We've exchanged some punches.
Oh, cameras on the student crowd. I can't believe how many people are here tonight.
Is there still a line?
I think they finally got him in.
Tell you what, Bulldog side is packed. Right back to football. 28 seconds left in the first.
Valiant Walsh, Trey Peters set up to our side. It's a twin set situation. Luke Johnson in the backfield. Motion comes from Valiant. It's a quick pitch to Valiant around the side. Oh, and he's just shoestring tackled right at the line of scrimmage. A great call.
Yeah.
Great blocking downfield. If they don't make that tackle, I think he's got 15 or 20 on that.
That's a really great play by senior Connor Hines for Morton to break that up.
We've been calling that name a lot.
Yeah, he made a good play there. Valiant looking for the outside, but Hines breaks it up. Brings up 2nd and 11. But I don't know if they're going to get this one off. 2-1. That'll be it.
That'll take us out.
Chad, there's really no wind to worry about tonight. You look at that flagpole, it doesn't matter which end we're at tonight.
7-7. Let's take a quick commercial break as the quarter ends.
The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs. Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today.
For 150 years, you've believed in Busey. In your first home, you partnered with us to customize a plan. You started a business. You trusted us to guide you through the ups and downs. You wanted to leave a legacy. You allowed us to bring your dreams to life. We thank you for the opportunity to serve you and your family for generations. Busey, fulfilling dreams since 1868.
Start of the second quarter, Chad. Here we go.
2 running back situation, 1 up. Johnson behind Baum. The handoff does go to Johnson on the left side. He's got a little room, a block up front. He picks up. He's got the first down. He's across the 50 to the 40. I guess 50 minus 2 is 48.
I'm going to call it 49. You would call it a 51, probably.
No, I learned my lesson last year.
You know what? We've graduated. We now know the yard lines. But here's what I do. Luke Johnson is an absolute asset for this Bulldog.
Absolutely. He takes the pressure off of Baum.
Patient runner. He sat there, he saw the hole, and he hit it for a good 11-yard gain on that play, if not more.
Quentin Rogers and Luke Johnson come out in a stacked 2-wide situation. They go a trio to the far side, empty backfield.
Burner's still feeling out this defense. Give him time. He's going to find the playmakers. And there's one of them right now.
Quick pass to Quentin.
They're all over that
Quentin
one.
Rogers, and they smelled that out. Here's what I've noticed. I could have missed it, but I haven't seen Morton come out of that 3-3 defense with 5 DBs. That tells me they're concerned about the pass.
Sure they are. As well they should be. I mean, Q's a threat. They know all about Q. Q had a huge game against them in the playoffs last year.
Certainly did. 2nd and 11:20 to go in the first half. Tight trips. Pitch out goes to Luke Johnson. He slips a little bit, picks up 1 or 2, and Morton has sniffed it out. And that'll bring up a third, call it 3rd and 8.
Yeah, I'll call it 8. Wyatt with the big play here in the second quarter. Baum's going to line them up. You know they're looking to pass, find a playmaker. They bring in Carter Selk, new face, tight end, number 6. So they come in with a little bit different package, a new look that Morton hasn't seen.
Q Rogers all alone, no safety setback. He does go in motion to the Morton side.
I like that.
It's a flare out. Pressure from Baum. He tucks it.
Nice
Whips
play.
it downfield. Oh, in and out of the hands. In and out of the hands of Trey Peters.
Wyatt with some fancy footwork, though, to get that thing off.
You don't see him tuck it a lot, but that was great field of vision. No flag.
Really good awareness. Wyatt looked like a senior quarterback.
Oh, I take that back. There is a flag on the far side.
Did he do? I think
he just passed.
He barely,
that
barely crossed the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage. So they're going to mark that back.
Here, Chad, you know what? I'm not mad at that because we get another redo, right? We got playmakers. Because you're in a punting formation. You're in a punting
you don't
situation.
get a redo on that. It should be a loss of down, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's going to be 4th and 7. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean, though.
What do you mean, Dan?
It was 3rd down before. Was it not?
What are we redoing?
We're redoing the down, but you know what? Let me just go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Let me get some popcorn.
Well, they stay here.
4th
and 11. And he drops back, and he's going to do a quick punt. No one set back, and finally, number 9, Connor Hines. And he will field it at the 26-yard line.
Q's on him, though. Q wraps him.
A big slam down by Q Rogers.
Q showing that athleticism on both sides of the ball.
And he'll pick up 10 on the punt return, where Morton will set up at about the 35, 36, 34, somewhere in there. I don't know.
It's 30-something. Wow, what a fast-paced start to
I
this
can't
ball
say
game.
enough about this crowd.
Oh, my goodness.
You could not walk on the track right now.
You remember the triad game, the playoff game?
This is
Bigger.
way more
Bigger.
people. Way more people.
It's bigger.
Community has shown out here tonight.
Love the energy for Bulldog football. I love it. I love it. Well, Chad, we got playoff-style football in week 1. What a treat.
Well, we got a tight end formation. I think Hart's going to keep it on the far side. Gets around the corner and right there picks up 1. And you know who it is, number 33, Nick Golden on the stop. Great
and
linebacker scrape, as they would say.
The old all-state linebacker, but I got to give credit because Jake also contained that from going too far outside. Fed him in there to Golden. 2nd down and 9.
Snap to Hart.
Run.
Handoff right up the front.
Okay.
And
okay.
Who else?
Big Jack Gallier.
6'2", 240. Linebacker.
He's excited. Look at Jack. Look at Big Jack.
Get him riled up. 3rd and 9.
Come on now. Come on. 3rd and 9.
From their own 36.
That's a big play by Gallier.
No deep passes yet.
Energy.
No deep passes yet.
No, but Jake's on Wong here on the near side.
Well, he's got him contained.
You know they're going to take a shot. We'll see who's ready.
Mahomet playing a very press defense. It's
Here
a fake.
it is, play
Hart
action.
rolls out. He is hit hard.
Hey!
Holy mother.
No flags.
And talk about the sportsmanship. Nick Golden pounded him in the teeth, went over to help him up.
You know what?
What?
When you pound somebody, you help them up.
Back to the play.
That's what you do.
It's going to bring up
You put your hand out.
4th and 9.
You help them up. You get the ball. We go the other way.
For Morton. Set to, I can't even see.
Q
it.
Rogers
Q
back.
Rogers back here.
Houchin in the upfield. Who's our punter for Morton, Chatty?
I can't see the number.
It's going to be
Almost.
Sam Short.
Almost hit.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Wow.
it hit a Bulldog on the block, and he actually fell down to get it.
Boy. Little dicey there. That was Dayton.
Yeah, that's Brennan Hauser.
Brennan Hauser. Probably the place he shouldn't have been.
Well, I don't think he saw it coming over. He was going to block that up receiver back. I don't know even know what you call it.
You know what? Give him credit for making that play, though. Bulldogs with a big stop when we need it. 9:11 left to go in this half.
It is a barn burner. We thought it might be.
I'd like to see a little bit more LJ open that passing game for Wyatt.
Valiant Walsh, Q Rogers, Trey Peters to our side. Luke Johnson in the backfield. Tied into the far. It's a quick out to Valiant Walsh.
Get that, Val.
Follows his block to the inside.
Attaboy,
He's across
Val.
the 40.
Go, Val.
Stiff arm cross to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, first down.
That hasn't worked tonight. So they saw something on the last time they did it,
The screens are
and
there.
they went to that middle trip.
Screens are there. We just got to let it play out, right?
It's a-
Valiant Walsh, the senior, scat back, slot receiver, whatever you want to call him, makes
scat
a
back.
play. Scat back. 8:57, 1st and 10 for your dogs. Trips, Chad, trips.
If I'm not mistaken, that's Carter Selk in the up back position. I could be mistaken. It's happened a lot of times before.
It
But the
is.
handoff goes to Johnson in the C gap. He picks up 2 or 3.
I'll take that on first down. Luke Johnson with a nice run, and it was Carter Selk coming in from the tight end position. Big body leading the way there. I like that.
Oh, wait a minute. You think he's big?
He's
What
a
is
big
he,
boy.
6'5"?
He's a big boy. He's a senior. He comes out for his senior year to join the party. Carter Selk, nice addition. Also love Trey Peters, number 1 on this near side. Look at him, 6'5". Nice target for Wyatt. 2nd and 5, Chad. 8:15 left to go in this half.
We've got man on the out two outside receivers. Read zone on the in. Drops back. It is a fake. Oh, and Wyatt bomb is met very quickly by Connor Drake.
It's a big play for your Potters. Big play for the Potters because Wyatt didn't have any time. That senior Connor Drake coming through there and blowing that play up. And it's actually a loss of down for your Bulldogs.
He's a senior. He's seen it before.
Yep, big play by Drake for the Potters. Let's see if the Bulldogs can answer. 3rd and 13 from their 43.
4 receiver set. You got to believe Johnson's up there to block. Morton showing blitz, and they do. On the
He's
outside.
got Dyer. He's going to scramble.
He
He's
keeps
got
it.
some room.
He's across midfield.
Wyatt's
He's got
got
enough
wheels.
for the first down.
Wyatt's
to
got
the
wheels.
35-yard line.
Wyatt's
First
got
and
some
10.
wheels. Wyatt's got some legs. You don't talk about Wyatt, but he's got wheels. Come on, Wyatt Bomb. Get us that first down. He does just that.
I think that's the third time ever I've seen him tuck it and run. But it just goes to show that when he needs to, he can.
He's a senior quarterback, Chad. Having a senior experienced quarterback with 1 full year under his belt matters in this game. Wyatt saw it. He knew he had one guy to beat. He got his first down, and we're marching on. 7:22, first and 10.
Q Rogers, Adam Dyer now set up in the.
I'm feeling a little Q.
Luke Johnson goes in motion out in the flat. All kinds of time. Zips it down the middle.
I feel a little
He's got
Q.
Q Rogers.
I feel a little
down
Q.
to the 5-yard line.
I feel a little Q. I
First
feel
and
a little
10.
Q. Q Rogers, I felt it. Q was due. And Q with the big play over the middle. Wyatt took his time, found his senior receiver, playmaker, Rogers, and now we're rolling. Here comes Diesel. Here comes the Diesel, Houchin with it.
Handoff, number 21, right up the gut.
They go quick.
Brennan Hauser on the carry.
They go quick, Chad, on that
Here's
Diesel.
what I think happened on that last one. When Luke Johnson went out into the flats, that linebacker, it's not a baker, he's a football player.
Candlestick
Linebacker,
maker.
no, he's a football player.
Oh, football.
He scraped out to that opened that middle.
Great play call from Burner to get the ball to your playmaker, not the candlestick maker. Second down, 5 yards to score. Diesel package.
Valiant in motion. It goes to Valiant. He'll march in for the touchdown.
Let's go. VW, and I'm not talking about the bus. Who driving this bus?
Valiant
Walsh driving this bus. Who driving this bus? Valiant Walsh driving
Let's
this
see
bus.
that replay.
Let's run it back.
And the fireworks are out.
Come on, Chad.
6:34 to go.
Valiant. He'll march in for the touchdown.
Let's go. Someone's going to get punched.
Best
VW.
sign I can tell you is Walmer
motion. It goes
with a
to
point after.
Valiant.
Walmer.
He'll march in for the touchdown. Let's
Dyer
go.
with the hold. The snap is good.
VW.
Dyer holds good.
Valiant
Walmer
motion. It
gets
goes
it.
to
blocked.
Valiant. He'll march in for the touchdown. Let's go.
The senior.
VW.
It's Cameron Connor Drake
motion.
again.
It goes to
He's a
Valiant.
playmaker.
He'll march in for the
It looked like a rough snap
touchdown.
to me.
Let's go.
I wouldn't
It was.
chalk it up to Kyle Walmer. But let me
VW.
say something about Walmer. I read an interesting statistic about him.
Love me, Kyle Walmer.
I think he has over 100 points in his career.
Just on the old point
PAT.
after. The old Pat play.
That's
You know Pat?
that's impressive.
Do you know Pat?
Yeah, point after touchdown.
Oh, I thought we're talking. Oh, point at PAT.
Yeah, PAT.
Oh, I thought Walmer's nickname was Pat.
Well, they call him Pat.
It
but
should be.
I think only you and I do.
Well, 100 PATs. We're calling him Pat from now on. Pat Walmer will kick it off. Bulldogs are up 13-7, Chad. After that miss PAT.
Carl
But
Whitaker back there.
give Drake, I'm not talking about the rapper. Give Drake from Morton some credit. He came through there, blew up that kick too. It was a low snap, low kick, but Connor Drake, the senior, blocked it. Here comes Walmer on the boot, and he boots it deep. It's going to be a fake. Wong has it. He's got room, but tackled at the 40, but not after about 20-yard gain, and that was Bulldogs. Gage Decker, the junior, who finally brings him down.
And Ethan Esker, I think, was on that play.
You're right, Chad. That was
Number 44.
another sophomore for the Dogs. So the defense, they've got a little test here. 13-7, 6:27 left. A lot of run going on so far.
Nice to see number 32, Javon Irwin, join the mix. We heard about him kind
He's
of
an
in the
athlete.
preseason. He's an
boy.
athlete.
He's an athlete, and he's mean. We've got a mean group of defenders.
Now, some penalty happened, and it'll take it back to the 10, 11-yard line. I'm not sure what happened there.
Well, I like when that happens,
I
Chad.
guess it's a block in the back, but hard telling. 6:27 to go. Bulldogs up 13-7. Out comes Morton.
This is playoff atmosphere. I can't believe the crowd. Honest to God, I wish we could get camera on it. We probably will at halftime, RG. We've got a special guest at halftime, by the way. We got Coach Atkins. But we'll get to that. We got 6 minutes left. Our defense is out. Senior led.
And a lot of confusion out there.
What was
I think there's going to be a timeout for Morton.
Okay.
You saw their tight end kind of shifting. He was confused on what side to go on. And I think that's all right. Our linebackers weren't quite making it yet.
Bulldogs look good in orange. Bulldogs look real good in orange tonight on this opening night, Frank Dutton Field. It's jersey night for the student section. What does that mean?
That's why they're all.
Yeah,
Well, I
you
see Messi's uniform out there, Urlachers.
A lot of stars.
I didn't know that's what it was for.
Oh, no, we got
I
a
just
lot of
thought
stars.
they were.
Yeah, I never knew Brian Urlacher had long hair. I thought he lost his hair, but apparently he's grown it out.
Maybe he's something there.
But you know
Michael
what?
Wong. We got 3 against 3. Michael Wong, Jake Waldinger to our near side.
3v3. Let's go, baby. 6:27 left, 1st and 10 for the Potters.
Single back formation. Connor Hines is set up in the slot to the far side.
Chad, this is a big series here. It kind of sets the tone for the going into halftime, I feel. We get that ball back and score, it could be a big momentum changer for your Dogs.
Snap goes to Hart. He's going to keep it and has some quick out by number, well, that is Connor Hines. I just called his name.
Yeah, that was the junior Donnie on the coverage for the Bulldogs. Donovan Lewis, the newcomer for your Dogs with good coverage. That'll bring up 2nd and 10, 6:22 left to go. As I said, it's a big moment in this game. They march down and score. It's another fresh ball game. We stop them and score. Who knows?
GB Krusik set up. It's a handoff to the tight end, and he won't go anywhere.
Play by Ben Wagner, the linebacker, number 2.
He shot on the outside, and he will have a loss there, taken back to the 8-yard line. That'll bring up
Ben Jammin.
3rd and 8.
You know his full name's Benjamin?
I did not know that until you
Ben
just said.
Jammin.
Okay, that makes sense.
Ben Jammin with a huge stop. 5:57 left, 3rd and 10. Big down for the Dogs. Chad, you got to look for Wong.
I think
on
it's
that far
actually
side.
3rd and like 13.
Look at that matchup with Waldinger and
Single
Wong.
matchup, 3-3. Waldinger drops back to make
He's
room
looking
for it.
him.
He does go to him. Nearly picked off by the Bulldogs. I think Morton might have brought that in.
He got it, but it's short, Chad. It's short by 4 yards.
Yeah, that'll bring up 4th down.
Good coverage. They played a little prevent style there. They knew where the yardstick was. They played the yardstick.
Well,
Great defense.
You saw Waldinger come up in a push man coverage and drop back as soon as the motion happened.
That was a well-coached play. They played the stick because in this game you play the stick when you're on this half of the field.
Is that a
did just
golfing
that.
reference?
I think I just made it up.
Q Rogers set to receive this
It's a
one.
Parks reference. You pick up the stick.
Oh,
Sticks and stones.
yeah.
Break bones. Words ain't going to hurt me,
No,
Chad.
they're not. Here comes the punt.
Guess who's back? It's going to be a fair cut. Nope. Q's got it. He's going to look for some space. He don't have it.
Yeah, right at midfield, and that's where they will take over with 4:50 to go in the half. 13-7 Bulldogs.
Chad, I believe they're at the 51.
Dan, I think we
Come
talked about
on
this
now.
last year. There is no 51 in football.
Come
They did
on.
away with that years ago. It goes to the 49 on both sides of the 50.
Oh, I'm so excited. 4:50 to go. RZ, let's take a quick break. I mean quick. We'll be right back here on Bulldog Football.
At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836.
Chad, 4:50 to go. We're out.
They came out quicker than we anticipated. Sorry. Apologies to our sponsors. Here comes Bomb. Not deviating from that trio set.
Johnson on the whiteout here. And they go to him.
It's Luke Johnson. It's a pitch to Q Rogers. A little trickery, and he will not even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're well scouted, right? They got eyes on Q at all times. It's only a matter of time though before Q gets loose. He got loose on that last drive. Playmakers play; they make plays.
Well, it looked to me, I don't know, I'd have to look at the tape, but it looked like they came out in that 3-4, and those outside linebackers essentially can be defensive ends, and that looked like he kind of scraped over, smelled it out. Q Rogers all alone.
Lost the one on that.
Matched
Chatty,
up by
second
Preston
11.
Berg. Handoff. No, it's a fake. It's a quick across the
Braden Pagel.
Reagan Pagel.
Junior, he's played a lot of huge games last season.
Couldn't even
And
get that
Pete
out. It happened
Pagel
so quick.
with a big catch, and he's at the marker, isn't he? Is there first down, Chatty?
They're going to call it a first down for the Bulldogs. They're moving the sticks.
4 minutes. A score would be huge here going into half.
At the 44-yard line. In motion comes Pagel. Hand off to Johnson, and he'll get 2, maybe 3 out of that at the 41, 42-yard line. Clock keeps running, 3:44 to go. That'll bring up a second down and call it 7.
Chad, a big series for the Bulldogs. I know I say that a lot.
You keep saying it, and I think we all know it. It is a
maybe
big,
it's because I'm excited, but we're up by 6. We need a score here going into half to get that momentum on our side.
Trey Peters sets up to the far side, all alone, as does Rogers. Bomb rolls back to the left side, whips it down, and he's got Trey Peters right there at the 30-yard line, good enough for a first.
Tough play by Baum going to his left. That's not natural for a right-handed athlete.
Throwing across the body.
That's a Division I type of throw by Y-Bomb. The state leading.
Oh, they called that incomplete.
How?
Well, I mean, the refs had a better view than we did. I think
Well,
that's the reason why. 3rd and 8.
Fair enough, Chad. We're on the far side, but nonetheless, Wyatt with a great pass. I don't know what happened. He must have been out of bounds. He's got to find Chris. Wyatt with a 3rd and 8 play. 3 minutes left to go in this half. Wyatt in the shotgun formation trips to our near side, and Atkins is going to take a timeout. He's going to take a timeout. He's going to reset. He understands the significance of this play. Boy, Bulldog fans, I wish you could see this sideline. We'll try to show it to you. For a Game 1 atmosphere, I don't know that I've seen this big a crowd in my time with Friday Night Lights here at Frank Duncan Field. It's a beautiful scene. We're going to take a timeout with Coach Atkins. We've got some special guests as the student section flag goes by. We've got some new additions this year, and we hope you'll tune in early for our Friday night action as we have a pregame show every home game. We'll start at 6:15. We've got Coach Atkins as part of that show, and we'll have special guests all season long. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left to go. Bulldogs up 13-7 here in this home opener, season opener. Wyatt Baum sets, gets the snap. Gives to Johnson. Johnson finds a little bit of room. He gets about 4 or 5 to bring up a manageable 4th down. And that was intentional. Atkins wanted to get this manageable. He knows we're in that 40-yard, 41-yard, 2:54 left to go. He knows that this was a 2-down territory for him. And Wyatt's going to go for it on 4th here with 2:47 and counting. 4th and just about 6. Senior Baum takes the shotgun snap. Johnson beside him. He drops. He looks. He fires. He's got a man open. He's got Walsh. It's good for a touchdown. VW. Valiant Walsh with a huge play. Bombs away, baby. Bombs away. Who driving this bus, VW? Huge play by the Bulldogs on a 4th down. Great play call from Burner. 2:31. What a play, Chad.
I wish I could have seen it. I had to step out for a second.
Oh, baby.
Looks like it resulted in a touchdown.
Well, it's worth 6 points, and I'm excited. And Kyle Walmer's coming out. Or,
like
hold on.
Wyatt Baum's back in here. I think they're going for 2.
They're going for 2. We got the diesel in. Houchin behind center. He's got the big boy package in. Diesel. Johnson's got it. Straight ahead. Is he going to make it? Stop short. Good play by the Morton defense.
That was not Wyatt Baum. His number's not 11. I don't know what I was thinking.
You know what? We're all excited. 19-7. 19-7. Big play Bomb to Walsh. What a big play on a 4th down.
Here's what I'm excited about. First time ever. We got a camera crew down there. We've got a halftime interview with Coach Atkins.
That's next level.
Well,
who are we?
We're Bulldog TV.
We're Bulldog TV. That's who we are.
We have a pass to prove it.
We got all the stuff. Hey, speaking of Bulldog TV, let's give a shout out to Simon Anderson. He's expanded this coverage like you wouldn't believe. We got a pregame show. We got a halftime show. We got halftime. Chris Roberts is down there going to catch Coach. Come on now.
We've got Cletus.
We got Cletus, the glue of this show, Ryan Ziegler.
We'll make sure and give everyone credit at halftime.
Chad, 2:30 left to go. Let's reset real quick as we are set to kick off. Walmer will kick.
Looks like Connor Hines and
Connor Hines. We
Carl
keep hearing
Whitaker
about this senior.
set to receive.
Whitaker is number 2, and Walmer boots it.
Whitaker will take it.
Pagel's got him, and a host of Bulldogs help him out. So Pagel wrapped him up, but there's a bunch of Bulldogs that finished. Among others, Majors, the junior, and looked like Braden Garrett also in on the stop. But a decent return by the Potters. 2:23, Potters down 12. They're going to try to get a score here going into half. That Bulldog defense, experienced as they are, they've got bitter tastes in their mouth when it comes to Morton football. Let's see if they can get a stop. A lot of run option here, but you got to respect the pass. Here comes Morton. 2:23 left to go in this half. Big play by the defense. Wow. I don't even know. There was like half the team on that one, Chad. Hauser was in on it. Casillas, Golden, Jack Gallier. That was a team tackle.
2-minute mark has approached us. It will not stop. This is not the NFL.
Chad, I feel
college.
like a pick's coming.
I think they got to take a strike here.
I feel like a pick's coming.
Hart rolls out to his right, and he will do just that in the flats. It's going to be number 3, Micah Wong, their hands guy.
They found Wong.
Stopped by Waldinger.
Well, that was actually Houchin that comes underneath on that coverage. Waldinger had the deep flat. Houchin on the zone coverage.
That's fine.
But he makes a great tackle nonetheless. And I do feel like there's a pick coming. I don't know. Something's in the air. I feel like they're going to take a shot. Our secondary's ready. They're loaded. I feel like there's a pick coming here, Chad. I just feel it. The give to Michael.
He'll get nothing on that. And just to prove it, he'll march back to the 33-yard line.
Ben Wagner, and guess who? Brennan Hauser. The 2 new linebackers that we're excited to watch.
Atkins loves it, or he hates it. Something's happening, but he's fired up.
He is fired up. Looks
He's
like
to
a
the
timeout.
referee.
1:36 left to go in this half.
Calls him off, shakes his hand, and is content with taking a timeout.
Woo! 3rd and 3. Big play. 1:36 left to go in this half. Bulldogs up 19-7. Traded some punches, but we survived that first game jitters. Huge crowd. Lots of pressure coming in, right?
Well, we talked to Coach
Lots of hype
earlier this week, and it's exactly what he anticipated it was going to happen. We got to make sure our assignments are there. Let's get all of the jitters, nerves out of us until we can get settled into our game plan. That's how it's pointing.
Well, if you remember,
playing out so far, 136, 19-7 Bulldogs.
And if you remember, Chad, last year, our third quarters were really good last year. Let's hope we can continue that trend. 4th down and 3. They are in the punt formation. Rogers back deep. Houchin in the up back position.
High snap.
It's a tough snap. He gets it off over Golden.
It's a pooch kick.
Terrible kick. Bulldogs with a chance to strike here. 1:28 left. And the Bulldogs will take over at about the 42, Chad, maybe 43.
Really high snap. You had a Bulldog right in his face. Maybe he got a little nervous and pooch kicked it, but he did get it off.
What do Bulldogs eat?
Potters? I don't know.
Hogs?
Hogs.
I feel like they're looking for some hogs on this series. Try to get one more here. Let's see if that O-line can step forward, give Wyatt some time to get the ball to his playmakers. Valiant Walsh stepped up. Now it's time for others. Dyer, Pagel, Q, LJ, Wyatt to throw it. He's going to look for
He's got Q Rogers at the 8-yard line. He should.
Okay.
Touchdown Bulldogs.
Okay. Woo! Bombs away. Q Rogers.
Single coverage on the outside. He said, give it to me all day long.
That's a dagger, Chad. We turn him over. First play. RZ, run it back.
He's gonna look for. He's got Q Rogers
that's our
at the
play.
8-yard line. He should. Touchdown Bulldog.
Gives him a chance. He takes it. He scores.
He's got Q
25-7
Rogers
Dogs.
at the
Here
8-yard
they
line.
come.
He should. Touchdown Bulldog.
Okie dokie.
There's a snap. Kick is on the way. He'll get it. 26-7, all Bulldogs in the first.
Well,
I should say in the second quarter.
My have the tides turned.
It's
that.
an early game.
Just like that.
It's early, Dan. Let's not get excited.
You know
we can get excited.
You know what I'm excited about?
What's that, halftime?
Good things happen when your defense goes 3 and out. They 3 and out, give the ball to your offense, give the ball to your playmakers. When you got a guy like Quentin Rogers on the outside and Wyatt Baum, all-state quarterback, good things are going to happen more often than not.
Here's what I like about that pass. He didn't send a bullet. He floated it and
let him go get it.
Let him go get it, and that's what he does.
Yep, let Q go make a play, and Q did just that. Wow. Now we're back where we need to be. 26-7, still a full minute 19 until half. Oh, man, I need popcorn. You think anybody will bring us popcorn?
They ought to.
I need popcorn and Gatorade. I think I'm not ready to pass
1:19 to go. We'll have a halftime show. Chris Roberts' halftime show.
Oh, I'm excited for the
interview on the
CR
sideline with Coach Atkins.
Woo.
Helmets are up on the Bulldog side as Morton is set back to receive it. It is a high kick, and I think they maybe
hold on.
Yeah, a little
false start.
A little false start. Jumped on the kicker. They'll march that one back 5 and try it again. It's interesting. It was almost like it was intentional that he kicked that kind of a high pooch, not give him a chance to return that.
I feel like he heard the whistle and just got excited and you know what, I'm just going to take a practice kick, Chad.
It's anyone's guess at this point.
You know what? Here's what I do know.
What'd you say?
Walmer's got a leg, and I don't care if you push him back. He actually takes this as a challenge. He likes it.
What's the over and under that he reaches the goal line?
I'm going to say he's going to hit about the 9-yard line. That's my I don't know over-unders. I don't bet a lot, Chad.
I don't either. I'll get him to the 13. Let's see if he makes us both a liar.
Well, let's see what happens. Morton back deep. That's Whitaker. And Drake.
Right to the 11. Fake handoff.
Actually, that's Wong with it. Wong will go.
Just pounded at the 24-yard line.
Okay.
Where Morton will have a $112 to see if they can do something.
Okay, that's old B. Houch on the stick. And by the way, you said 13, I said 9, he had 11, so I feel like we're tied.
Didn't I say 11?
No, you said 13.
Let's split in the middle.
We can run it back later.
No. I feel like if we can meet in the middle, everything would be just good.
Isn't that a song?
Yeah, that's
in the middle. It's a country song.
It is.
We'll get back
You know
to
who
that.
would know is our neighbor Mike. He would know that song.
Mike would know that. Hey, Mike, text me if you know that. Meet in the middle. It's like John Anderson.
Hart
Here we
will
go.
take the snap.
1 minute left.
Zips it on the outside. He's got number 9 for the catch. That's going to be Connor Hines for a quick 7-8 yard pickup. And that's
Here's what I've noticed.
Out of bounds, so the clock will stop with 106.
When they do pass, Chad, they're right side heavy. I haven't seen him try the left side not one time. He's natural to his right.
I have a reason why that might be, and I'll come back to it in a second.
Okay.
Again, they go right to the outside. Hit. They will not get much. Well, enough for the first down anyway.
Yeah, but Bulldog's playing that a little bit of prevent because it's 1 minute left. Waldinger gets the wrap up. That's all you got to do. Just
Nothing behind him.
Yeah, just keep it in front.
Here's why I think that happens. Most of the time, Jack Stump, their tight end, lines up on that far side.
Yeah, he's a playmaker. He's the big boy.
He's a big one, 6'2", 225 senior.
And he led the team in receptions and touchdowns as receivers.
Hard again.
They're going to look right side this time.
Oh, and
Under
he's
a
wrapped up
heavy
in the
pressure.
backfield, slammed down at the
Who dat?
28-yard line.
Looks like number 21, Brennan Hauser, with a sack.
Time should keep ticking unless they called a timeout.
The old chicken and chocolate. That's what B. Hauser calls it. Back in the day, is a little chicken and chocolate. He used to say that a lot. So when
I've
Hauser
never
makes a
heard
play,
that.
it's like shake and bake, except it's chicken and chocolate. B. House with the big play brings up 4th down. There's 42 seconds. You got to think that Atkins is not done in this half yet.
If they get the ball one more time, I think they're taking another strike. And here's
No question.
Here, I'm going to give a prediction. I don't think it's going to Rodgers
Are you Nostradamus?
because everyone's looking for him. Here's where I think they're going to whip it down to Trey Peters.
Peters, Dyer, Pagel. I'm with you. Because
I mean, I've been wrong
everybody's
before.
going to guess they're going to just take
It
a shot.
didn't land on the 13. I've already been wrong once
Hey,
tonight.
first things first, we need to stop here. 4th and 15. They're not showing punt, surprisingly, but you know they're going to do it.
Yeah, I don't know if he is. 5 yards off. I think they're going to try to go for it, and he does.
Holy
Hart rolls
moly.
out to the right side.
They're going to test Jake.
Almost intercepted.
Jake just
Or
about.
did they do it?
I think he got a pick there. No, it got through.
Great
Jake,
coverage by Jake Waldinger. He
all
came up on that
over
out
it.
route.
all over it.
And something's happening because
You know what's
no chains are moving.
You know what's happening? No offense to our neighbors to the left, Chad, but we got to pay attention to the yard markers, not the scoreboard. Because
Was that just second?
yes,
How do we end up with 4th? I don't know.
because I was watching the scoreboard and apparently we can't trust them.
Let's just look at the sideline.
3rd and 15, 36 seconds left to go in this half. Waldinger on the near side against Wong. They're going to look for a strike here.
2 fake handoffs. Hart will keep it right up the middle, across the 40 to the 42-yard line. Time still ticking, and there it stopped. You got to assume that's going to be a – well, I don't know. I wouldn't make that assumption.
No.
Atkins is out there. Maybe that's a timeout for Bulldogs.
That's a good gain by Hart to keep it on that option, and he's got a makeable 4th down here. 4th and 3, but they're at their own 40. So this is one of them moments with 26 seconds left. How do you play it?
I think you punt it.
You got to punt it.
I think you punt it. You don't give Mahomet that short field, even with 26 seconds to go.
But what you don't want to do, you don't want to punt it to number 5. So they're in this rock and hard place. The Potters are in a tough spot. You got to either punt to Q, which they're not going to do. They're going to punt opposite side and hope for the best. 26 seconds
They might
left.
get up to Braden Houchin.
How many timeouts we got left, Chad?
I don't know. I don't know if that last timeout was Atkins. He was out on the field. Maybe that was a Mahomet touchdown.
Potters have 1 timeout. We have 0 timeouts.
You see, you're back to the scoreboard.
Well, I'm trusting those guys.
Okay. You
I'm
just
trusting
said
them.
don't.
You're right. I think we have 0 timeouts, but nonetheless, here's a
High
punt.
snap.
Q's back deep. It's going to go to up to Houch, and he's going to leave it alone.
It'll get a Morton roll at the 27-yard line where Mahomet will set up.
Boy, that clock.
Atkins is not happy that
no
one tried to field that and go with it.
No, he wanted him to touch it down because about 6 seconds went off the clock, and he wanted to score one more time. 13.9 left. What do you do here?
I'd like to recant what I said earlier. I think you're going to go to Luke Johnson and run this one out, take it into the
Wheel
locker
route?
room.
Oh, no.
Just
run
take it right up the middle, get into the locker room,
You're up
get everyone settled
26-7.
down.
Everybody's calm. By the way, we deferred, so we get the ball in the second half.
All the more reason. Give it to Johnson and let him eat.
I'm going to take a shot here. Sorry, Chad.
Okay. Well, let's see what Burner decides to do. He will not hand off.
Chuck it.
Baum's got all kinds of time.
See what
Sends it. It's a short pass, and it's
fine.
intercepted at the
You know
30.
what? It's fine. I don't have any issue with that. And give Wyatt credit for giving it a shot. He don't care about stats. With 5 seconds left, you try to see if your playmaker can make a play. Now there's 3 seconds
Well, he did
left.
make a play because he made the tackle when there were 3 guys there. Quentin Rogers
He did.
wrapped up the Morton player. First pick of the year for Wyatt Baum.
Yep. 3.4 left until half, Chatty. And then we've got a little special sauce coming at the end of the halftime with
Barbecue?
Ooh, I could go for a little barbecue. You know,
Slab
something.
of ribs.
I can't get enough of this crowd, though. My goodness.
Three and
it's gonna be
I
fun here.
went down there a few minutes ago to try to help with the sideline. I could barely move through the track.
That's awesome. What's going on back there, RZ? We got a live mic. 3.4 seconds left to go in this half. Bulldog
Has a guy on the outside. That'll be not enough, and we will go into halftime, 26-7. Bulldogs on top as the band starts to take the field. We'll be back for the halftime, Chris Roberts halftime show.
Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project. The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs! Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today.
For 150 years, you've believed in Busey. You dreamed of owning your first home. You partnered with us to customize a plan. You started a business. You trusted us to guide you through the ups and downs. You wanted to leave a legacy. You allowed us to bring your dreams to life. We thank you for the opportunity to serve you and your family for generations. Busey, fulfilling dreams since 1868.
At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mahomet-Seymour Music Department proudly presents the 2022 version of your Marching Bulldog. The marching band has worked extremely hard and is proud to present a portion of the competition field show for you this evening. Tonight's musical program is entitled The Twilight Zone and includes music from composers Leonard Bernstein and Bernard Herrmann. Drum majors Taya Barton, Brooke Bedwin, and Samantha Johnson. Is your band ready? Marching Bulldogs, the field is yours for performance.
Well, we are here at the Chris Roberts halftime
Come
show.
on
Chris,
now.
welcome to the booth.
Hi, guys. What a first half that was, wasn't it?
Give us your thoughts on it.
Well, you know, the intensity of the field was the sideline was amazing. The way they were down.
Well, you were
early,
down there
and
the whole
I
time,
was
weren't
down there.
you?
It was great to see the.
Was it
everybody
this?
getting,
Did that get you there?
I think so. It
Sideline
did. I'd
pass?
say, yeah, I would say that did it. But they really did a good job coming back from 7-0. The offense, defense was hitting on all cylinders. And great to see.
Little slow
Yeah,
getting out of the first
yeah.
couple of minutes,
Yeah.
but they kind of picked it up there.
They sure did. And wow, they're
about
making
this?
a statement the first half.
What about this energy, Chris? You're down on the sideline. We're up here in the booth. Talk about the energy of this
The energy
crowd.
is great. Yeah, what a crowd! A great turnout.
Wow.
Orange and blue, and it's amazing. What a great start to start the season. You know, with Bulldog football, with all the fans and the players they were into it from the get-go.
From the get-go.
Loud, very loud.
Now you had. First of all, I want to present you with something. You know what you are to this program? You're our rock, Chris.
Oh my! Well,
Yeah.
Okey-dokey.
The
Well,
Chris
look at
Roberts
that. Well,
Rock
thank you guys.
halftime show.
Hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
But in all
Thank you guys. Thank you
seriousness,
guys.
all seriousness, you had an opportunity to catch Cope. It's not Cope. It's Coach at halftime down on the sidelines. Ryan, do we have that video? We'll keep talking until he tells us.
When he tells us,
What do you
it's
think's going to
queued
happen
up.
here in the second half?
Well, I think the offense keeps up, and the defense. You know, I think that we might see a running clock in the third or fourth quarter.
Ooh, I like how you think.
So I think,
I like how you
they-
think.
just with their intensity, it's going to, keep up in the second half. They're going to bring it, and this crowd's going to be right behind, getting loud to stay with us.
You know, I like the reaction by the Bulldogs going. They went down 7-0, right?
Correct.
Morton punched it in. They did that run game,
Yeah.
which gave us a little bit of flashbacks,
Yeah,
right?
Yes. No more glats.
But we punched
That's
back,
right.
didn't
Yeah.
we, Chris?
It's a great punch back. A great answer right away
Hot
after
off,
the 7.
hot off the
Chris.
press, Chris, are
There
the
you-
halftime stats. You want to give us those?
Okay, well, let's do it. Here we go. Okay, rushing yards for the Mahomet-Seymour, 75 yards. For Morton, rushing yards, 43. In the passing game, the Bulldogs had 164 yards total, 29 yards for Morton. Total yards for the Bulldogs, 239, 72 for the Potters. Third down, 2 for 5, 1 for 10 for the Potters. Turnovers, 1 for the Bulldogs, 0 for the Potters. Penalties, only 2 for 25 yards for the Bulldogs, 1 for 5 for the Potters. Time of possession, the Bulldogs 10:36 and the Potters 13:24.
Oh, pretty close in TOP.
I was to say, time of possession even. Yardage, not so much. I like the balance that we showed with Luke Johnson
Exactly.
running that ball for 75 yards in the first half.
Correct.
Wyatt doing his thing, got 175-ish, I think you said.
Yeah.
I like where we're sitting.
Yeah, the
I
running
like
game's
where
going to
we're
be
sitting.
strong. Just everything's hitting on all cylinders, as you guys
They
saw.
settled
Yeah,
in, right?
Yeah,
Like,
they did.
It was.
Yes.
We talked about it on air, Chad
Yeah.
and I. It feels like a playoff game almost. It's
Exactly.
only week one.
That's right.
It's
right.
only week
and
one.
they're looking like a playoff team already.
Well, we kind of had to settle in, right?
That's right. That's right.
So this will be good for us long term. I think.
This is going to be good. We're going to go.
Okay.
We won't be able to hear it, I don't think, but we're going to go to the halftime interview with Coach Atkins.
Thanks, guys,
do
for
it.
having me up here.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, great first half, Coach. What are your thoughts on the second half?
Yeah, man. How about that? We made them earn that touchdown there. Multiple fourth downs, that they had to convert there for their first touchdown. But how resilient are our kids? Going down 7-0 and just not folding. Sticking together through the adversity that we had there in the first half, and again just rising above. And they stayed calm, cool, and collected. They finished that drive. We were able to get some great stops there. Kids are playing well on both sides of the ball. Looking forward to a great second half.
Thanks, Coach. Keep up the
Appreciate
great
you.
job.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Let's head up to the booth with Dan and Chad.
All right, we're back here at the end of the halftime show as the fields aren't taking the teams. The teams are taking the field. Chris, what's your prediction here in the second half?
Well, but there's going to be a running clock, so I think Bulldogs score. They're going to be in the high 40s. High 40s.
Oh, running clock.
Yeah, running clock. I'm going with a running clock in the second half.
Bold
So,
prediction.
there you go. We'll
By
see
the
what
way,
happens.
Chris,
Yeah.
great job on that halftime interview.
Thank you.
That was cool.
Well, I couldn't do it without all of you guys, too. You
That
guys
was
did a
really
great,
cool.
Well, thank you. Appreciate you guys. Keep up the great work, and can't wait for the call in the second half with you guys.
Well, that
and-
sounds great.
And all the guys behind the camera.
All year we've got the Chris Roberts. Gosh dang it! I wish I could
Talking
speak
about
today.
Rabbits or
No,
Roberts?
Roberts. It's Chris
Oh,
Roberts.
his last
Chris
name's
Roberts
Roberts.
halftime show all year. Sideline interviews. We're glad to have him. We'll go to a quick commercial break, and then we'll be back for the second half kickoff.
The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs! Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today.
For 150 years, you've believed in Busey. You dreamed of owning your first home. You partnered with us to customize a plan. You started a business. You trusted us to guide you through the ups and downs. You wanted to leave a legacy. You allowed us to bring your dreams to life. We thank you for the opportunity to serve you and your family for generations. Busey, fulfilling dreams since 1868.
At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363.
Here we go, D-Dubs. We're back with 17
okey-dokey.
seconds to go. I guess we've got 3 minutes after that. Is that right?
No, that is
this
the
is
end
it.
of
Well, you're
three,
right.
so
They're the
we're about
Bulldogs.
we're about to kick off, but let's real quick talk about the advantage in passing. 164 yards for the Bulldogs to Morton's 29. That's a big difference in this ball game. But also, we own the rush too. 75 yards, right, Chad?
75 to 43.
Yep. So all facets of the game dominating. Time of possession, pretty equal.
Pretty equal. I mean, Morton's got us by 3 minutes, roughly 3 minutes.
Yeah. Turnovers, 1-0, but that one doesn't count from Wyatt. He's trying to make
I
a
don't
play.
really care about that. He's trying to go
It doesn't
deep.
count.
And what I do care about is the second half's about
Well,
to
here we
start.
go. Let's
When
kill
Ryan
that light.
can
Wow.
kill that camera, we'll kill the lights, and we'll be back to go time. And we are. Coach Atkins out there saying something to the refs. I don't know if he's wishing them.
Probably wishing them happy Labor Day.
It's a little
Maybe-
early for that. It's next weekend.
Maybe talking about the Mahomet Music Festival that's happening as we speak and happening all weekend, Chad. Uptown
Oh.
Mahomet.
Don't miss that. We've got
some
the
live music.
Sangamon River Fest.
Live music uptown if you're bored tonight. I mean, if you're at home, you probably don't want to get out. But if you do want to get out, come out. Come out tomorrow. Go take the kids to the rides. Get some, I don't know, lemonade shake-ups.
Look what I see out here.
What do you got?
Valiant Walsh is now the deep,
Ooh.
and Q is the up.
Ooh. Very good strategy by our Bulldog special teams coach. And they'll kick it to Val. Val will take it. Val finds a slot. He's gone.
He's gone.
There he goes.
Take
He's
it
got
to
a
the house.
blocker if he needs it.
Take it to
The 20, the 50, the 10, the 5. He's in. Valiant Walsh VW. Who driving this bus?
Run that back, Ryan. It looked like on that right side when he cut up, he had two big blocks that opened that gap up. Run whatever one you want, Ryan. 32-7.
Chad.
Bulldogs opening it up.
You called it.
What did I call it?
Coach Pogue made a little adjustment, the special teams coach. He used Q as a decoy, but guess who's just as lethal?
Who is it?
VW.
He's gonna look for
Valiant
VW.
Walsh. And that's a dagger for those pops.
Oh,
Here's
it's
a fake. Dyer on the throw. He's got it, man. He's got two.
Touchdown,
He's got it.
34-7. Who is the holder there that threw that pass? Number 4.
That was
That's
Adam
Adam
Dyer. Not Luke Dyer, the quarterback, but Adam Dyer, the athlete. He's a flat-out athlete. Takes the hold, and he pitches it. It looked like to Hauser. Was it Brennan? 21?
It happened so quick I couldn't even see.
It was Brennan Hauser. And just like that, 14 seconds into this second half, what's the score, Chad?
34-7.
Okie
Bulldogs
dokie.
not content
Okie
with a
dokie.
little win. They're going for the big one.
Okie dokie. Yeah, Adam Dyer, his brother Luke, known for the quarterback role on the JV squad. But you know what? Adam knows how to throw.
That's not what I was actually thinking I was calling on that kickoff return. I thought that they saw that they were kicking it shorter and that Q would get it.
That makes sense. But
And
still,
it made a liar out of me
you know
once
what?
again.
Pick your poison. You want Q or you want Val? Val with
I'll
his,
take either one of them, Dan.
Val's got what, 3 touchdowns tonight? Or has he got 2? We don't have that stat.
I
We'll
don't
get it.
have that stat.
He's got at least 2.
Either case, Walmer set to kick off. Show that foot once again. He kicks it. It'll be received at the 7-yard line. It's a handoff around the far side. It's going to be to Carl Whitaker, the running back, and he's met right about the 20, maybe 21, 22-yard line, where Morton will take over and try to have some answer to the Bulldogs.
That return really sets the tone. We've talked about it last year. If you tuned into Bulldog TV, Bulldogs are really good at third quarters. Last year they were. We're keeping that thing going this year.
Their highest
14
score
seconds in.
any game came out of the third quarter.
All the time. They love the third quarter. What's that tell you?
What does it tell me?
It tells you they got good coaches that make good adjustments. It tells you that they are a hard-nosed and they don't quit on the game. But a lot of football left, Chad.
Hart, quick out on the outside. Couldn't see who that went to. It was a quick bubble.
I can't read
Good
that.
enough for 5 or 6.
Can't read that number either, Chad, but Potters aren't going to quit. I'm going to tell you that right now. They got a good program led by a good coach. They're not going to quit on this game. Sophomore quarterback Jude Hart has something to prove still.
Michael Wong lines up to our side. Hart will keep it. He's hit hard in the backfield. Maybe gets back to the line of
Team
scrimmage.
tackle.
Of course, you know that's going to be at number 33, assisted by
Team tackle. That was Ryan Yancey.
Ryan Yancey.
Nick Golden.
A lot of people there.
You name them. Half the team was up on that team tackle. Great play.
It's not half the team. There's like 33. That would make half the team.
Oh, I meant on the field, Chad.
Oh, half the defense, I guess.
Well, maybe it was a quarter, but nonetheless, it was a good stop. 3rd and 5, 10:45 left here in the second half. Got to look for a play action here. Waldinger on the near side, or excuse me, that's Donnie on the near side.
Motion from the far. Hart will drop back. He's got a man in the flat, and it's almost intercepted.
Oh, he wanted that one. Who that?
Number 9 for the Bulldogs.
That's Cale Schweihart.
Cale Schweihart.
He's a senior.
He has one more step. He's gone to the big house.
He got excited there. He thought he had it. Great play. Good stop. Guess who's coming out to receive the punt now? Good old Quentin Rogers, number 5, the senior playmaker. The last guy Morton wants to see. Houchin in the up back position. Morton's punter will be Cooper Skold, number 10, to receive the snap. And kind of a tough position here. Bad snap. It's loose. Waldinger almost gets to him. He doesn't. It'll fall right about the 45-yard line. Call it the 46-yard line. That's where the Bulldogs will take over. 34-7, Chatty.
Who was that punter?
I got number 10.
Well, you got to give credit to him. It was a really
Cooper Skold.
kind of a low snap. He had a chance to pick that back up and get a good snap.
No, good. He fielded it well, like a little shortstop almost. He scooped it up and got it out of his possession to make something out of it. But right now, the Potters don't want to see this Bulldog offense coming out. They don't want to see him right
They're
now.
going to need a stop and a score pretty quick if they're going to make a run at this at 34-7.
You know what I think we need a steady dose of LJ. Luke Johnson.
Luke
time.
Johnson
Let's kind of pound
He
it.
is set up
Ground and pound, you know what I mean?
deep in the backfield. I think for the first time tonight he's been either east or west of bomb all night, and there's a flag comes out. Is that going to be – it's going to be a delay of game on Mahomet.
Oh, okay.
It happened quicker than I would have expected, but
Well,
they were on the sideline in the huddle for a while.
It's all right. First game, things happen. So that'll bring up first and 15 instead of first and 10. But I still want to see LJ get the ball. Ground and pound time. Let's run some clock up 34-7. Do we have a live mic? You need to mute that one.
Bomb drops back. He's got pressure from the far side.
Lot
Lots of
of
pressure.
pressure.
And a big sack for Morton. Credit to their defense. Back to the 27-yard line, and a big loss for the Bulldogs. Looked like the whole left side of that defense kind of blitzed.
Yeah, Chad, that was Preston Matlock for Morton on the stop, among others. Big play for them. Bulldogs going the wrong way right now.
Forget the trickery. They come out with the familiar trips to our near side. Far side is a single. Bomb. Heavy
Lots of
pressure again. A
pressure.
fumble on
It's
the
loose.
play.
It's loose.
Bulldogs retrieve it. That's going to be number 78 for the Bulldogs. That's going to be Mitchell Gilbert, I believe.
The senior Gilbert, new face on that O-line, covers that ball up. But, man, we're letting them through too easy, Chad.
I think if I'm Burner right now and they're getting that much pressure, it's a quick slant or that bubble. Don't let it
Maybe
have a
screen.
lot of time to develop. They're playing that 3-3-3-4. That's a perfect defense, to show that inside screen.
Get the ball out of Wyatt's hands quickly. It's a two-step
And
drop.
they do
find
it.
Walsh.
Valiant Walsh still up at the 17, and that's going to make I hate to even say this out loud, but approximately 4th and 40.
Fourth in Peoria. I mean, we got to
It's a
get
long
to
way.
Mansfield, Chad.
But the good news is the clock is still ticking, and that runs in Bulldogs' favor. Bomb set back for the quick punt. No pressure that time. Overshoots the kicker. Great punt. Mahomet roll.
Huge punt.
Back to the 34-yard line, 33-yard line.
Really, really good punt there by Baum.
Morton will set up.
We needed that until change possession because Whitaker on that play as the punt return was set up on our 40. Wyatt overkicks it with a great boomer and switches fields. Gives our defense a little bit better starting point here with 8:26 left to go in this third quarter. Bulldogs up 34-7.
Javon
Week 1,
Irwin.
game 1. Chad, I don't like what I'm seeing over here. We're not going to talk about it. We'll talk about it next week. But there is a little bit of an injury, I think, on one of the Bulldogs. But we'll talk about it another time.
Yeah, let's see how it plays out. I just mentioned
Week 1, there's always cramps.
drink that water, boys. Hart will take the snap. Oh, he almost gets sacked. It's a quick screen to the outside, and Bulldogs sniff it out. It'll be a loss.
Ball's loose,
Looks at-
Chad.
they're
Ball's
calling.
loose. Who's got it?
Bulldog football.
Digger gets the recovery. Big hit by. Here we go. We're going to the turnover chair, Chad. Here we go. Where's it going? Where are they going? They're going the
Where's
old.
the chair?
Well,
Who sits down? Jake Waldinger.
okay.
And he's lifted.
Okie dokie.
The first one of the season to
First
get lifted in
one.
the chair.
Jake gets a recovery, but give credit to the linebacking core that broke that play up. Jake was Johnny on the spot, though, scooped it up,
Yeah, he was-
and we're going.
No, that's
the other
Jake
way.
on the spot.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, his name's Jake. I should know that.
Ball to the 27-yard
Guess
line.
what? It's 1st and 10 for your Bulldogs.
Inside the 30 at the 27. One up back. Johnson behind bomb. Handoff does go to Johnson. Cuts it to
Come
the
on, Luke.
outside. One
There
block
he
up.
goes.
Little
Come on, Luke.
breathing room down to the 21-yard line.
Ground and pound, Chad. I say keep giving him the ball.
Give him the bowl if you want.
Well, we got
Make sure
bowls.
there's chili in it.
You know what? We're Bulldogs, so why not? Give Luke the ball. Let him grind. Let him ground. Let him pound. Let's go.
Trey Peters now comes in.
7:50 left to go. 34-7 Bulldogs. Wyatt in that familiar shotgun formation.
Carter Selk. Braden Pagel to our side. Tight running back formation. Johnson to the left of bomb. It's a pitch to Johnson. One block on the outside. He'll
Love
get it
it.
down to the, what is that, the 15? I can't see. This thing's in my way.
Yeah, you're about the 14, Chad, and that's good enough for a first down.
Chains are
First
moving.
and 10, 14 yards to go. Keep giving it to LJ. Let's ground. Let's punish them. Right now, at this point in the game, 7:33 left to go in the quarter. Early in the second half, let's just keep pounding it. Let that O-line do some work. McCain Didier, Finch. Let them boys work.
Carter Selk in motion. Under bomb.
Did you get all like
It's a fake handoff. It does go to Selk. He's got a block on the outside, cuts it back in, and wrapped up by the linebacker. He'll pick up 2 or 3. That'll bring up second down.
Tell you what, Carter Selk's a nice addition. He's a big boy, a nice weapon for Wyatt to have on that tight end position. He can block, and he's a big target for Wyatt.
I don't even know what happened.
Another option for this dynamic offense for Burner.
Like, okay.
Ball to the 11-yard line is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6, 7 minutes left to go.
Pagel, Peters,
Walsh,
and Walsh. Thank you.
No,
LJ
In
in
the
the
trio. Handoff goes to Luke Johnson right in the A
Look at him
gap.
go.
as soon as I hand
And he
off
will
the
get down to the
football
6-yard line.
towards it, I
That'll bring up
be in there, yeah.
3rd down
Johnson.
and about 2 for the Bulldogs. 6:44 to go. 34-7. Bulldogs.
Johnson, the junior, is a hard runner. He had contact right at the line. He broke it, and he got a couple more yards.
On the substitution, Braden Houchin comes in.
That's the old diesel,
You
Chad.
know what's coming.
You know what it is.
You know what time
It's not
it is.
unleaded. It's leaded.
3rd and 2. The handoff.
Keep going, keep going.
Up the middle, a mosquito's trying to kill me. I don't even see who has it.
It's a big ball of people. It feels like soccer. Like soccer, like some sort of scrum going on. I don't know what just
Well,
happened
he
there,
got
but
first
people are
down.
excited.
So that'll be 1st and goal at the 7, I believe.
Chad, diesel prices are higher than gas.
No, it's not a. No, that is. It's first and goal at the 5. That's what it is.
Still in the diesel, the more expensive fuel solution.
It's a pitch.
Houchin keeps it. Houchin's in.
And
Did he
no
get in?
signal yet. He's going to mark him down at the 1.
Just short. I'm surprised there's no comment on your fuel prices.
I'm just trying to see the football game right now, Dan.
Well, I'm kind of disappointed. 2nd and goal. Here we go.
Oh, something happened there. An early whistle. I think it's going to be a false start. That flag came out pretty quick.
There's laundry on the field, and I'm not talking about laundry
It is.
night.
It's a false start on the Bulldogs. That'll march it back 5.
Yeah. Laundry night at our house is Sunday. We're going the wrong way again. Yeah, just a
And
little.
the unnamed Mr. Injury seems to be fine. Doesn't.
What do we
seem
got
to
down
matter.
in distance here, Chatty?
Well, it looks like 2nd and goal from the 6. That can't be right.
Yeah, that's right, because that was
It
a
is right.
5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I just said
We
that.
stick with the diesel package. Houchin is under center here. The running back is Hauser, the fullback. The big boy package in. They give to Valiant. Valiant stops short. Give credit to Morton. That's Whitaker. We've said his name a lot, coming up to make a play there. That'll bring up third and about 4. So 3rd and goal. Diesel, big boy group in. That brings in Hauser. Nick Golden's in there, the All-State linebacker to block. Mateo Casillas, all-conference player in there blocking. Carter Selk, big boy, senior, number 6 in there blocking. And, of course, the big O-line. They say in that Diesel, Chad, here we go on 3rd and 5. Houchin under center. He rolls right. He's looking to pass. He's got a guy. It's broken up. Good play by Morton on the attempted pass. Looks like he was looking for Golden on the play. Golden on the out route. You don't see that often. And he just missed it.
Yeah, sorry to our viewers. We had a camera go out. A little technical difficulty. Hopefully you could still hear us. 4:29 to go, 34-7. Bulldogs 4th and 5.
They're going big down. No, we're going to kick, Chad. We're bringing in the college kicker.
I smell a trickery play.
I don't. I think Walmer is going to get 3 points here. We're going to call him Pat, but this time he's good for 3, and it's good. Walmer smokes it right down the middle, and he gets his first 3 points of the year with a field goal.
Take him however we can, up by 30.
Why not, Chad?
Getting late into
that's good football.
The 3rd quarter. And the one thing I did not count on tonight, Dan,
yes, sir,
was bringing a can of off.
I know, right?
I'm getting tagged by mosquitoes in here.
Absolutely smoked. But you know what? We raise champions, Chad.
I guess we do.
We're not complaining about all that.
No.
Hey, we need to play a game we call farthest from the field and closest to.
Nearest and farthest.
Nearest and farthest.
Ryan, do we have the comments turned on?
We're going to turn on the comments. We like to play a game throughout the season to find out who is our farthest viewer from Frank Dutton Field. You know what? We're going to get to that in a second because we're about to boom this off. Walmer's about to kick it. Senior Kyle Walmer, kicker extraordinaire. He'll boot it deep to Whitaker. Back deep for the Potters, along with Connor Drake, I believe, or
looks like
Micah Wong. You're right. Whitaker gets it. He gives to Wong. Wong has it. Pressure coming. He misses one tackle, but the Bulldogs are all over it. And it looks like a pack of Bulldogs will Javon Irwin leading the charge there for the Bulldogs.
He's getting a lot of playing time tonight.
Love to see it.
I don't know if you've seen this, but he's coming in and out on defense as well for Yancey.
Ryan Yancey, the senior. That gives you a little depth, keeps you fresh on that D line at nose guard especially. Speaking of defense. So yeah, we play this game we call Where You From?
Hey, great first half, Coach. What are your thoughts on the second half?
Yeah, man. How about that? We made them earn that touchdown there.
Bulldog TV.
Multiple 4th downs.
Share
that they had to convert.
But we
there
want
for
to
their
know where
first
you're
touchdown.
from. Chad, remember we had somebody from like New Zealand,
Argentina. If you're in the stands, though, you can't.
No, it doesn't count.
You're way too close.
It doesn't count.
Handoff.
Big play by Morton. He's got plenty of room.
And he will take it. He's got a lot of room being in hot pursuit.
That's Whitaker with lots of room, and he'll
take it
all
to the house.
The way to the end zone.
Touchdown, Morton Potters.
Flags.
Yeah, he's slow to get up there. Clipped right at the end, but his lineman will help him up. And just like that, Morton Potters score. Goodness, that must be 75, 80-yard run.
Yeah, we just lost a couple of key assignments there on that play, and he broke loose, and we couldn't catch him. Donnie Lewis for the Bulldogs tried to trip him up late.
So they just doubled the rushing yards from the first half in that one play.
Yeah. Bulldogs need to tighten that up going forward. 37-13. Here's the point after by Morton's Cooper Scold. The snap is good. The kick is good.
Yeah,
there's
a little
flag.
false start.
There's a flag.
The kicker came off a little early. I think that's coming back.
Okay. Is it on us or them?
It's good.
Well, we got a candidate for our closest two while we wait for the penalty, Chad. Coach Bazier.
Oh.
He's our assistant varsity baseball coach. Head coach of the junior high baseball program.
He can't be too awful far away.
He says he sees the lights. So he's right on Cedar Ridge. That's just across the street, Chad. Right now he's leading the closest too. How about farthest away? Comment, like. Hey, when you comment, you have to like and share. That's part of the deal. Bulldog TV. Thank those sponsors. Like, share. If you sign up for Bulldog TV alerts, then you'll get a text. You'll get a notification. Sign up for notifications, and you'll get dinged when it's go time for our pregame activities and all the other Bulldog TV activities, volleyball, soccer, you name it. Here comes the kick on the redo. It's a little deeper, but it's still a good kick. So just like that, 7 on the board for the Potters. That was Cooper Skold on the kick. 4:05 left to go. Bulldogs 37, Potters 14. Chad, that gave me a little bit of PTSD from the playoff game. That was a long
long run. And, of course, he's not here tonight, but Seth Glatz. He rolled off a 69-yard. He rolled off, I think, a 54-yard, 2 plays, 2 touchdowns. So
Morton knows how to
definitely capable of running the ball, as you've just seen here.
Yep, they rolled that one out, and our defense has got to learn from that. You can bet that Coach Turek and Coach Atkins are going to be watching that film and critiquing our Bulldog defense to try to tighten that up going forward.
We've got a new
What you
candidate.
got, Chad?
We got the furthest so far. One of them's Lebanon, Illinois, but it's outmatched by someone in Arizona. Second time we've seen an Arizona person out
the
here.
old AZ company. I think I know that. I feel like there's a kid in the house named Grady. Maybe a Lucy in there. I don't know. Maybe a Kip. Kipton? I don't know.
Valley and Walsh still
Here we
deep,
go.
and it's a pooch kick. It'll be fielded
Wagner.
by Bid and Wagner, and he'll take it just enough to get to the 43-yard line where the Bulldogs will take over.
Chad, there's still a lot of time left. Still in the third quarter. Clock's ticking. 3:54 left. Bulldogs up 37-14.
We've had a packed show of guests.
Holy cow. We haven't had time to have much fun, have we?
Or eat. Haven't had a daggum thing to eat.
No popcorn? No pork sandwich?
No pork chops. I see the media booth over there. They all got pork chops. Maybe we'll get some of that.
We'll probably get the cold stuff, I'm guessing. Leftovers. Oh, good.
Valiant Walsh fake goes to Luke Johnson. Hit in the backfield by number 23. It's going to be Brett.
Michael.
That's a running back.
Yeah, we haven't said his name since the first quarter on the
I forgot. He does play linebacker.
A lot of them boys play 2 ways. They're athletes, the Potters, and that's a good play from Michael to blow that up.
No flag. Brett Michael will stop.
.333 left to go. Bulldogs up 37-14. Second and 13. There was a loss of 3 on that play.
Right. Reich and Kirby in the lineup for the Bulldogs.
Kirby comes in at running back, Chad, for the Bulldogs.
A lot of different looks here for the Bulldogs tonight in the backfield. And they're going to draw
I think
off
they got him,
sides.
too. They got him.
He'll take a free 5 and get us back inside the 40. I don't know, where are we at? It'll be around
It'll
the
be 45. Chad White did a nice job of the hard count and draw them off sides. Get that freebie, like the free 99 meal. Get them
I'd take any
free
meal right
99. Good point. Brings up second and 8. Wyatt with the shotgun start. Trips right. He rolls right. He looks right. He's got a man open. It's Q. Q's surrounded, but not after a first down.
He is absolutely pounded by Carl Whitaker.
They're
Doesn't
definitely
show
on
it,
him.
pops right up.
That was Q, wasn't it? Or was that Dyer?
I don't know.
It might have been Adam Dyer, guys. You'll have to rewind that. I think it might have been Adam. Wyatt with a 1st and 10, 2:56 left to go in this third.
Tries to hit Trey Peters, I believe.
That was definitely Adam Dyer. He tried to hit on that one.
Dadgummit, I'll get it one of these
No,
days. The 4 looked like a 1 to me.
I know. I got you. I got your back.
Well, you can see now they're taking shots right behind those linebackers. They're cheating up a lot. I think that maybe they're anticipating run.
Slant's open. Yeah, slant's open. All right, tight package here, Chad.
Pitch out to Luke Johnson. He's got a blocker.
He's
Cuts
got
it
some
back
room
outside, across the 40. Still driving.
Stay
He's
with
to
it.
the 35.
Good hard run by LJ.
And that'll bring up third.
Luke Johnson on a really good hard run.
Hit twice, kept her going. From the 35.
We got somebody from Florida, Chad, that's tuning in. Their grandson plays for the Potters.
Oh,
welcome
nice to have you here on Bulldog TV.
Yeah, welcome to Bulldog TV. We're glad you made it tonight. And hopefully you're getting some beach time in between Morton Potter games and Bulldog football games. 3rd and 3 here at Frank Dutton Field. 2 minutes left to go in this third quarter.
He doesn't see it, but around there's a blitz from the outside.
Get there. Why?
Gets the first
He
down.
got her. That's a good one.
That's going to be Brett Michaels in hot pursuit for
Chad,
Morton.
wasn't Brett Michaels in a band?
Yeah, of course. Poison, I think.
Of course it was.
Wasn't he also a wrestler? Oh, that was
Great wrestler.
Yeah, part of the Heart. I don't know.
Do you think he plays for Morton too?
Nope. He's way too old to be playing high school football.
Well, they got the COVID year. There's a redshirt COVID. I don't know. Wyatt
Valiant
chucks this
out
one.
on the wall.
The Val.
Oh.
Little high.
Little high, but he was. Hot pursuit was Brent England coming off that linebacker position. Bulldogs just a little bit slow here in this third quarter, trying to find their groove. 2nd and 10 from the 35. Fake handoff, right across the middle. He hits Adam Dyer.
Adam Dyer, new face on this Bulldog
It
offense.
looks like it's going to be enough for first, and it is.
He's a shifty guy that plays slot, but he's got great hands.
They're picking those linebackers apart on those slants just right behind them.
Yeah, Burner with a good recognition of that play. Luke Johnson fighting for yards. I was about to say, Adam Dyer, he's put his time in as a varsity player. First year he started. Adam's got the best hands probably on the team. He's not the fastest. He's not a deep threat, but he reminds me of, you know how Tom Brady always has that guy that does the slant over the middle, the small guy with great hands?
No.
No, he does, and that's our guy, Dyer, for this team.
Johnson behind Baum.
He said
Salk.
no.
Self
15
in the
seconds
upside.
left.
It is handoff to Johnson. He's going to be wrapped up in the backfield by Blake Shoemaker, linebacker. He's 5'9", 175. He's a senior. Dan's laughing. He's looking up all kinds of things. He's going to try to throw me off my game. 41 seconds. Clock's ticking in the third quarter. 37-14.
I was still thinking about Brett Michaels and Poison.
Okay.
Love me some Poison.
No rush to stop this clock. They want to eat it up as much as they can.
He can drop his PE and pick up another class.
Snap back to Baum. Empty backfield. In and out of the hands of Luke Johnson on that middle screen. Thrown just a little bit low. Stops the clock with 16 to go.
You don't remember Julian Edelman?
Oh, well, why didn't you say that?
Well, because I had to think about it, and sometimes the game moves too fast for me, Chad.
Well, you had to look it up. You didn't remember it. Let's not
Okay, thanks for
deceive
calling
our
me out.
viewers.
Thanks for calling me out. Thank goodness we have good internet, because I did. Edelman, come on.
Of course we do. 3rd and 12 from
16 seconds, Chad.
From the 23. Heavy pressure for Baum. Sends it to the
There he is.
outside, and he's
There
got
he
it for a
is!
touchdown.
Our very own Edelman, but it's Adam Dyer.
Adam Dyer, second big
Right
catch
on
of the
cue.
quarter.
Really good out route, flag route. He ran a good, sharp out route, flag route to the corner of the end zone. Wyatt stepped up into the pocket perfectly. The offensive line gave him just enough time to find Dyer in the end zone for 6, 43-14.
I got to say this. I want to call out Mitchell Gilbert,
Absolutely.
McCain Didier, Tyson Finch, Marshall Bacher, Colton Metcalf-Polis. Those guys held
Bought
that line.
time.
Backed up by Luke Johnson on a block to give
Pat
all
Walmart,
kinds of time.
OPAT Kyle, puts it through for the point after.
I got to tell you, I didn't see it happening quite like this. I thought it'd be a lot closer game, but we are sitting at a 30-point advantage with 9 seconds to go, 44-14.
Well, you asked me. I thought 19 was a good spread. I was hopeful for the over, and we got it so far.
Well, you said you weren't a better. What's an over and under to you?
Well, I'm going to take the fifth on that, Chuck. I'm going to take the fifth.
No one's going to tell your wife.
9.1 seconds left.
This entire show
How fun is this?
Written in ink,
How fun is this? Week 1, Morton, Mahomet. We're ranked number 3 in the Class 5A. Morton got some votes, too.
They did.
Not in the top 10, but they got votes. Playoff vibes. Mahomet, make it a little bit of a statement tonight, is it?
They are, but let's not overshadow it. Morton is a good team.
Morton's a great
They've got
team.
a lot of great athletes, but
Morton's going to have a good
just got
season.
more.
Morton's going to have a good season. Walmer with a boot here, and it's Whitaker who hands to, Whitaker has it, and he's got some space on the sideline. We can't wrap him up. He's grinding for yards. He gets about 20 on that return, all the way up to the 38. Carl Whitaker's had a nice game, along with Connor Drake. But give the secondary some credit. We haven't heard a lot from the receivers. We haven't heard a lot from their tight end.
You haven't heard practically anything out of Michael Wong, but he's well guarded by number 3 for the Bulldogs. Hey, speaking of credit, I want to do this while we have a quick break.
Yep.
We couldn't do this broadcast without these guys.
They're the glue, Chad.
Peyton Mitchum, Caden Hatchett, Macy, is it Correa?
Mason Correa.
Mason Correa. And, of course, we've got Ryan Ziegler, who we call Cletus, and Alex Ziegler. These guys are just pros. They're running around like a chicken with their head cut off, making all this stuff happen. We just couldn't do it without them.
And they're students, Chad.
They're students.
They're really good at their job. And Simon Anderson, give him a shout out. We talk about Simon a lot, but Simon is the man behind the curtain, right? We have some crazy ideas. We throw them at Simon. Simon's like, yeah, we can do that. So shout out to Simon for making it work, because we get some wild ideas and Simon delivers for us. We're back. Bulldog football, fourth quarter. Mahomet with a turnover. Wagner breaks it up.
There's a flag on
There's
the field.
a flag, but there's a loose ball. Bulldogs recover, but there's a flag on the play. Wagner comes in hot on that play to break things up on the option. It's going to be Bulldog football on the hold. They're going to decline that penalty. One play, and we got the ball again, Chad.
I turned around to say something to Ryan. I couldn't even tell you what happened on the field.
Well, I can tell you what happened.
Well, why don't you?
Ben Wagner comes blowing through that line, and he blows up that play, causes a fumble, and we're back on the turnover chair, and guess who gets the fumble recovery?
Who?
Nick All-State linebacker Golden. That's who.
You know what he is. He's golden.
He's a golden boy. He's a good boy. Bulldog offense back on the field. 11:54, 44-14. Wyatt Baum looking to add on.
Handoff goes to Johnson. He hits the B gap. He'll pick up 5 or 6. Helmet comes off as Luke Johnson buries his shoulders and lets the linebacker know, I might have been out last year, but my legs are strong this year.
Rumbling, stumbling, bumbling, and the helmet comes off. Luke Johnson just rolling over people, trying to prove a point on first down. Brings up second down and just about 6, Chad.
Braden Pagel to our near side. I can't tell who's on the far side.
That's Dyer, I believe, or Walsh. It's Walsh.
Handoff to Johnson again. Picks his blocks. He keeps driving, gets another 2 or 3 across the 25, maybe into 24.
This is when them big boys like to eat. They're having some hog right now.
If you say eat one more time, I'm throwing the mic down.
No, they're eating hog.
I'll take hog right now.
They're hogging. We're talking about Mitchell Gilbert. We're talking about McCain Didier. We're talking about Tyson Vince, Marshall Bacher, and Colton Metcalf-Polis. Those guys are eating some hog. And I'm talking about eating, and I'm hungry too. But they're feasting right now. They love this. Ground and pound.
Smack them in the teeth.
10:44 left, 44-14. Bulldogs, all Bulldogs.
Pagel, Walsh on the trio to the far side. Handoff goes to Johnson again. Up the middle. Barrels into the linebacker across the 20 to the 19. And that's going to be enough for a first down for the Bulldogs.
Key block there by right guard Marshall Balker, who opened up that hole for Luke to gain that first down.
Mahomet's saying 44 is not good enough. Let's run it up to 50, 60, whatever we can get out of this. This is setting the tone for the entire season.
As well we should, Chad. This is a long season. We want to set the tone for all those beat writers and everybody else that's watching.
Blitz from the outside. Oh, big block by Luke Johnson.
Wow.
All the way down to the 4-yard line, and that is a sack if Luke Johnson doesn't pick up that block.
I was about to say, Chad, Luke Johnson better get a Powerade at the next film session because he just had Wyatt's blindside like you wouldn't believe. Picked up that block, got the completion to Dyer, I believe, or Peters. And you're right. Baum is sacked from behind if Luke doesn't pick up that block.
Number 81, Ray Long in a tight end for the Bulldogs.
First and goal from the 4.
Hand off to Johnson. He keeps driving.
He's driving.
Still across the 5 into
He's
the 2, maybe
He's
3-yard
close.
line.
No diesel package. They're letting Wyatt stay out there. I like this. Coach getting Wyatt a little goal line action. Peters will come in for Walsh. And you got to think they're going to give LJ the ball one more time. Let them boys eat. I know you love that word, eat. Let that O-line go to work.
I'm gone.
Punch him in the mouth. Look for a give to Johnson here for a TD.
Slot, up back, Johnson to the left. It's a pitch out to Johnson. Big block by number 81, Ray Long.
It's a Bulldog touchdown.
Ryan, run that back.
Ryan, run it back.
Watch this block by number 81, Ray Long. He's a 6'3", 210-pound tight end. I think he also plays occasionally linebacker, if memory serves, but
he's just
huge
a sophomore.
block.
Just a sophomore, Chad.
To the left.
Is he? Hey, I guess
it's
he
a
is.
pitch out to Johnson.
Illustrator.
Big block by number 81.
One after is ready to go back to kick it. Dyer on the hold. The snap is good.
Big block by number 81.
Kick is
good. 51 to 14. All Bulldogs. 9:03 to go in. Wait a minute.
Big block by number 81.
Let's be honest.
Ray Long.
Morton came out.
It's a pitch
they came
out
down
to
and
Johnson.
scored on that first possession. We knew it was going to be a little bit of first game jitters, right? I think the Bulldogs have responded pretty well.
Did I fall asleep through the entire third quarter? That happened so quick.
Chad, we've been in the fourth quarter for 3 minutes.
Well, I appreciate you pointing that out to our viewers.
You know what happens sometimes when we don't eat? We start losing our minds.
Malnourished. Atkins very animated on the sideline. Even though they punch it in, he's not entirely thrilled for some reason. But that's what he brings to this game. A lot of animation. He's very passionate about this, and you could tell everyone's behind him here.
You talk about bringing energy to a program, Chad. We've been around Coach now a few times. He bleeds energy.
He makes me want to get out and run some 40s.
I was going to say, I want to play after I talk to him. Like, I think I could probably play.
Well, you could get out there. I don't know if you and I could even play anymore, but
I could probably get at least 2 yards. Speaking of 2 yards, here's the kick, and he's got some room, but pursuit for the Bulldogs.
It's Connor Hines on the carry all the way out to the 38-yard line. Huge block.
Really good return for Hines.
By Micah Wong. I said we haven't heard a lot from Micah Wong in the hands category tonight, but certainly he's doing the best that he can, laying big hits out on kickoff return for Morton.
Really good return there by Morton. Swihart for the Bulldogs finally tracks him down, but not after a huge return. They'll pick up the ball at the 40. Down 51-14 with 8:54 left. We talk about us being number 3 rated early on. That doesn't mean a lot early, but I will say the first and second ranked teams are also playing tonight, interestingly enough. That's Kankakee and Nazarene out of LaGrange. They're playing tonight, 1 and 2.
No, Atkins doesn't like something.
Keep an eye on your Twitter feed. I don't know what you watch for rankings, but very interesting that 1 and 2 play in 5A and we're ranked 3. We'll see what happens. I feel like this is a pretty good statement by your Bulldogs. Chad, next week we're at home. We've got come up next week. You can't watch it on next week. We actually don't want you to listen to us because it's Dogapalooza and it's a big fundraiser for the Booster Club. Next week we host Effingham, pretty good conference rival. That's an Apollo conference game. Make sure you come out 7 p.m. Frank Dutton Field next week. Dogapalooza, inflatables, food. Here we go. Morton's got the ball. Big play coming through there. That's Harrell, I think, making his presence. Ethan Harrell, number 7, making his appearance and blowing that baby up.
We call him E-Money in the
We
run.
love to see Harrell come through there and blow that play up. He's a senior.
Also coming out, A.J. Demos.
Yeah, we got some new faces, Chad.
A lot of pursuit. It's a quick out. Mahomet says nothing doing. Pickup of 1. Time is a ticking away, 8:20 to go.
Junior Tyler Majors, another new face, brings some depth to that secondary. He comes up, makes a great form tackle on that play, Tyler Majors, for the Bulldogs.
Channing Byers also in.
I think we got the second unit in, maybe? Which I love to see. These guys deserve a lot of credit because they work hard every day in practice too, and they provide a lot of depth at each position.
Well, not only that, give the credit to Atkins and his coaching staff. Look, we're heavily stacked in seniors. Give these kids playing time this year.
Well, we might need them at each position. You know, you're just a cramp away from needing a guy to step up, right, Chad? So give them game time action.
Is that a
– No, you're not going to go there. 4th and 2, 7:50 left. Big play for our second unit to step up here. They're going to pass. They're going to look for a deep one. Nothing doing.
They see the second team in. They want to take a shot.
Nothing doing.
That's going to go down to number 8, Mason Morton. And overthrew him by 5 or 6 yards. And
Jack Jessup on the coverage for your Bulldogs. Good play by Jessup. Good 3 and out by our second unit, Chad. Yeah, let's talk about next week, Chad. We've got Effingham at home.
Hey, great first half, Coach. What are your thoughts on the second half?
Yeah, man.
Chad,
how about that? We made them earn that touchdown there. Multiple 4th downs, that they had to convert there for their first touchdown. But how resilient are our kids? Going down 7-0 and just not folding. Sticking together through the adversity that we had there in the first half, and again just rising above. And they stayed calm, cool, and collected. They finished that drive. We were able to get some great stops there. Kids are playing well on both sides of the ball. Looking forward to a great second half.
Thanks, Coach. Keep up the great job. Okay. All right, let's head up.
Away for Bloomington.
Reckon Kirby making something out of nothing on the left side. Boy, he had a whole lot of nothing, and he made something out of it. Took the left side and got a first down. Reckon Kirby with a great run. Sorry to interrupt you. That was exciting.
Well, I rounded out the schedule. It's fine.
Hey, I talked about the 1 versus 2 5A, Naz versus Kankakee, and I got a halftime score on that. Nazareth 2 points, Kankakee 0.
Whoa.
A safety to nothing at halftime.
Oh, a little offside by Morton, and flags come out. They're calling for a false start, but I don't see it. Oh, in at quarterback, Luke Dyer now.
The younger Dyer, he's actually one of 4 Dyers, boys. He's actually the second oldest. Adam, the senior, being the eldest. Luke, the heir apparent to Wyatt Baum, most likely, is in there at QB.
Handoff goes to number 40, Ryken Kirby. Around the left side, he'll pick up 1 or 2 on the play.
Looked like Buffington on the play for the Potters comes up to make the stop. Brings up second and about, I'd say about 5.
That's what the scoreboard says.
That's what my eyes say too, Chad. Mason Morton comes in at wideout for the Bulldogs. Kirby shakes one, finds some room up the middle. He's going to dive forward. He's going to be just short of the first down. Morton stops him just short. That was led by Buffington again among others. Connor Drake in there as well.
Dan, we've got something special after the game.
I love special.
We're going to stay up here.
I got to eat.
I do too, but just settle down, take a deep breath. We have Coach Atkins coming up to the booth.
Oh, I can stick around for that. You
Few
think he'll
minutes
bring?
afterwards.
Do you think he'll bring some
I
popcorn?
don't think he will. Hand off to Kirby again on the left side.
Nice
Beats
stiff
a
arm.
blocker, picks up the first down, and he'll be out to the 17-yard line. Bulldogs secondary team.
Nice.
Keep marching.
Hard run by Kirby with a little stiff arm to break loose for that first down.
Number 65 for the Bulldogs is coming in. That's Jake Waniger.
We know Jake.
You know who that is.
Well, Sweet Lemonade.
Well, not only that, it's Chris Roberts' nephew.
Chris Roberts' halftime show. That's his nephew coming into the ball game. Also, some other new faces out there. White out, Kate Harrell, who you know, Chad.
I
It's
do.
on the near side, white out, number 88 for your Dogs.
Is your mom coming to get you?
Dyer gives to Kirby again. Kirby, not much there this time.
There's a flag on the field on that left side. That's got to be holding that close to the line, I would think.
Another senior
I
who's
take that back. It's a false start.
one of my favorite kids in Mahomet, and I'm not biased, I swear to this. Ryan Kohler, the senior, is out there, number 18. Ryan's one of my favorite kids. He works hard every day. He's got one of the best, not you, Ryan Kohler. Ryan Ziegler, you're on the top 10. Ryan Kohler works hard every day. He's one of the best character kids I know, and he's always happy. He's always smiling. That's why I love him. Anyway, Ryan's out there. He's number 18 if you're watching at home.
Something's going on here. Coach Atkins is out on the field.
You know, if you're watching at home, if you weren't watching at home, where would you be watching?
Right there below us in the stands.
No, I mean on Bulldog. Like I said, if you're watching them, well, of course you're at home. Where would they be, like a hotel?
I don't know. Maybe they're traveling. Maybe
Airport.
they're at a sports bar or something.
Ooh, you think we're on sports bars?
Oh, I'm sure all over the country right now.
I bet we're on multiple screens right now. Probably B-dubs. Somewhere.
Well, one of the screens is in this booth, so probably one other screen somewhere has it on.
Well, we have at least 10 loyal subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, go to Bulldog TV, subscribe, YouTube channel. There's a lot of stuff other than football on there that's fun to watch. Basketball season's not going to be far behind. We got soccer going on. We got great girls volleyball program. Lots of good stuff on Bulldog TV. 5:51 left to go, 51-14, all Bulldogs.
Tight trio package to the Mahomet side. Snap comes back. It is a pitch out. Can't tell who that is.
It's Kirby.
It's Kirby again.
Ray,
5:32 to go.
Ray Long on the outside with a good block. The sophomore, we mentioned his name early, 6'3", 210, tight end / receiver. He's going to be a nice piece going forward that we can use in and out. Ray Long. He's number 81 out there.
Number 80, Gavin Hammersmith's in.
Oh, he's a sophomore as well. Athletic guy. I also see Cole Morgan in there, Chad, on the O-line. He's a senior, number 50. Also see Cody Ackman on the line, number 56.
What?
And it looks like, I'll let you give the play here.
Well, I would, but I didn't see what happened. It was a handoff in any case. It's down to the 15-yard line. We're going to bring up third down with 4:40 to go in the game.
I was about to say number 60, Braden Lamb. You know him, don't you?
Oh, of course we do.
The old Lambo?
Lambo.
That's little Lambo, but he's not so little. Braden Lamb's in there, the sophomore. He's 5'10", 205.
I wouldn't tangle with him.
Yeah, you don't tangle with Braden. And it looks like we got Zach Hammond also on the O-line in there, Chad, 79. And I'm missing one of them 70 big boys. I'm going to guess it's Aiden Kroll. But I can't quite tell. But here's the give on 3rd and 9.
Going the outside, he's pursued heavy. And a lot of Morton players, but he keeps driving. It'll be a loss, and that'll bring up 4th down for the Bulldogs. I'm going to guess they're going to let the time go down, maybe take a penalty.
Aiden Kroll, by the way, is a sophomore. It is him in there. Trying to shout out these second unit guys because they work hard and practice every day as well. That'll bring up 4th down, Chad. 3:30 left. All Bulldogs, 51-14. The crowd, a little quiet, a little subdued right now.
No one's left, though.
Nobody's left the building. We're not in the building. We're outside, but you get the point. Do you think we'll have a pork chop sandwich waiting for us?
I don't know. But here comes Kyle Walmer.
I love this, Chad. This is going to be...
it's going to be false start, I believe, on the Bulldogs. Or a timeout. Atkins is out there. Yeah, it's a timeout for Atkins.
I love it. This is a 34-yard attempt for Kyle. Kickers don't have a lot of moments, right? Like, when you're a kicker in high school, you don't get a lot of field goal attempts. Let's see what Kyle can do. 34-yard attempt.
Well, his leg could carry it.
He can carry it. There's no wind. I'm looking at the flag chat. There's 0 wind. You can boot this.
Yeah.
Kyle's going to go on to play football at Wisconsin-Platteville.
Oh.
Yeah,
well, you did tell me he was going on. You didn't mention where.
He's
nice to hear.
He's got an offer. He's accepted. So Walmer, we'll see if he can convert this 34-yard line. Dyer will hold.
And again,
another whistle. This one's going to be...
Not sure what's going on here. Another false start on the Bulldogs. That'll make it a little
Walmer
more challenging.
Not happy, but I'd like to see him try a 39-yarder now.
Well, you got nothing to lose with 3 minutes to go. You're up 51-14. Let it go. Let's see early in the season.
Yeah, Atkins going to let him rip it.
Capability is. I would too.
Yep.
I would too. O-line settle down.
Here we go. Walmer steps it off. Chad, this is a 39-yard field goal attempt for the big boy, Kyle Walmer. The snap is good. Hold is good. Walmer gets it off.
I think
it's a
someone
little
got
low.
a hand on it on the line.
Yeah, little low line driver. Might have had a hand on it. Tough kick, though, from that distance, but I love that they gave him a chance to do it. 51-14, 3:03 left to go. Ryan, can we take a quick commercial break? We need to thank our sponsors. We'll be right back on Bulldog TV.
Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs.
Welcome back to Bulldog football on this opening night, Frank Dutton Field. Good start, Chad.
I don't think you can sneeze at it. A lot of kids sitting down on the far side, understandably so. But the Bulldog side is up, doing jumping jacks. Cheerleaders getting the crowd riled up again.
What I love about I keep going back to the first quarter, but what I love about that first quarter is we stayed composed. They came down, they drove it down on us. Had a few good run there by Morton. Had a few flashbacks, quite frankly, to last year. A lot of those kids remember last year's game when Morton ran all over us.
I do. Speaking of running, that was Deontay Smith for Morton. He's a 5'6", 150 junior, now into the backfield.
And they settled in, though. After that first drive, they didn't worry about it, reset things, and here we are, 51-14 with 2:30 left to go.
Also, the keeper is going to be, look at this.
Whoa.
New quarterback up. It's going to be Shondon Buffington. He's got room.
Buffington, lots of room.
And he has gone down the sideline, still on his feet. Bulldogs wrapping him up. All the way down inside the 20 to the 15, 16-yard line.
Great run by Buffington on the option there.
Showed a lot of speed. He's a 5'11 sophomore. $175 on the weight scale.
Yeah, that's about a 60-yard run well, I don't know. I'll call it 55.
I'll give him 60. That was a great run.
Buffington back deep for another one, and he'll give it this time. Right up the middle.
Still driving. Inside the 10 to the 8.
That was Tyler Majors finally wraps him up. Who was that, Chad? The running back is 28. And that's Deontay Smith. He's a nice runner. Compact runner is Smith, number 28 for Morton, the Potters. Buffington gives to Smith. He's looking for something outside, but not to be had this time around.
Yeah, he's going to be wrapped up by Nick Demos.
Nick Demos, the senior, with a big play. 48 coming up through there. Nice to see a senior get a big play like that on opening night. 1:33 left to go. 51-14. They'll be second down, Chad.
I like the fact that Atkins is just content with leaving his second team in. Give him the time on the field. Smith again with the carry. Doesn't quite get back to the line of scrimmage as we wind down to $1.12 left in the game.
$1.12. No, I don't know. I just want to eat money and food. That was Michael Bambanek for the Bulldogs that came through there, number 68 on the D-line. Man, 54. Clock's ticking.
Handoff again to Smith. Met in the backfield.
Guess who?
How many guesses do I get?
You get one senior guess.
That's probably going to be Nick Demos, isn't it?
Nick Demos once again. The senior blowing that play up. Big play by Nick. Great play by Demos. Good job.
34 seconds to go. It is 4th and 12. This will likely be the last play of the game.
You got to think they're going to probably chuck one here. Let's see if our second unit for the secondary can ice this game. 21 seconds and counting. Or are they going to let it tick, Chad? The Cowbells are out, Chad.
10 seconds approaching.
They'll get one off here.
Buffington, a high snap. He recovers it.
Pressure
From the outside. Harrell. Bulldogs will set this one over. And your final will be 51-14.
Yeah, we got a second, but I love the defensive effort. Harrell coming through there to slow the quarterback down, and Majors wraps him up to put a bow on this one, Chad. And you know what you can do?
Put the dogs in the kennel, Danny.
Throw them in the kennel, and let's let them rest until Effingham, because this game is over. 51-14. What a great effort by the Bulldogs.
Again, not the game we thought we'd see, but we're extremely ecstatic. Let's just say happy.
Well, we need food, Chad. We're about ready to die up here.
They'll get one more snap for the Bulldogs. Let's see if they run it or take it down.
I feel like this is a little victory formation, Chad.
And Bottom's back out there.
They're going to let Y and that first team finish this one out. First unit comes in that.
Too many players on the field, it looks like.
My favorite formation for the Bulldogs, Chad.
You said
it's the victory formation.
That'll mark off 5 yards.
Chad, tell the viewers at home not to go yet, because why?
We have Coach Atkins coming up.
Don't go away.
In about 10 minutes, we'll run some commercial breaks.
Don't go away, guys.
And we'll be back with Coach Atkins to wrap this show out.
Bulldogs. Let's give them another hand.
Hey, great first half, Coach. What are your thoughts on the second half?
Yeah, man. How about that? We made them earn that touchdown there. Multiple fourth downs, that they had to convert there for their first touchdown. But how resilient are our kids? Going down 7.
Don't go anywhere. We will be coming to you shortly with Coach Atkins live.
my God.
Should I go start putting stuff away?
Shit.
The camera shot.
No.
The fuck you mean the camera shot?
We didn't do shit. All of a sudden, we opened it, and it's fucking gray.
Oh. Anderson's gonna be fucking.
We didn't do anything, though. It's the funny thing.
You know what the funny thing is? He's not gonna believe it.
I don't give a shit.
I know. And he's gonna fucking hold it.
Well, there was also lines going through it, so.
What?
There was like lines.
Dude, the camera's fucked.
The camera's not. The lens is.
No.
But the thing is
No, the lens isn't. It's the screen. The whole
The
thing.
screen shot.
Fucking fried.
The problem.
You can't keep pointing your fingers because the whole thing's fucked.
The
No, the camera's busted.
No, this was still working.
I know, it's still working.
But like
that's
he
why
was
it was
getting
freezing.
high feet, but the thing was.
But it was freezing.
It was free.
I hope so. Welcome back, Bulldog TV fans. Stick with us because we've got Coach Atkins headed to the booth. He's meeting with his players now. He's putting the final touches on this 51-14 statement game. Don't go away because you're going to want to listen to Coach Atkins. He's dynamic, he's energetic, and he's just flat out fun to listen to. So don't go away. Stick with us. We'll be right back here on Bulldog TV.
For quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today.
For 150 years, you've believed in Busey. You dreamed of owning your first home. You partnered with us to customize a plan. You started a business. You trusted us to guide you through the ups and downs. You wanted to leave a legacy. You allowed us to bring your dreams to life. We thank you for the opportunity to serve you and your family for generations. Busey, fulfilling dreams since 1868.
At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363.
Bro, I have to email him because if I don't, he's gonna think that we're hiding it. But if I tell him, then he's gonna do it.
No matter what. Everything's working on here.
Okay, Peyton, can you get this done?
Put it, Chad.
Well, we're here after an absolute walloping, 51-14, Coach. Give us your first thoughts.
Man, proud of our kids. You know, a great week of practice and preparation. Our coaching staff does an incredible job preparing these kids. And we knew it wasn't going to be easy. We knew there was going to be adversity. And I think that's probably what I'm most happy and proud about for our kids, you know. I'm sure there were some nervous people up here in the stands. You know, they They build that drive. Certainly, sorry, I'm out of breath from running.
Take your time.
Certainly,
we got all day.
certainly we made them earn it. With a couple. They had to convert on fourth down there, and again, we made a couple nice tackles to again make them earn that first touchdown. But going down 7-0, like I said, I bet you there were some nervous people up here, and I'll tell you the sideline wasn't. We were calm, cool, and collected. We talked to the kids all week long about the, when adversity strikes, how you get through that is by staying together. And we live our motto and our core every single day of the family strong. And again, we just felt it on the sideline. There was no scare. There was no sense of urgency. We just knew we had to settle down, and we had to come back out and execute. Again, tweak some things on that first drive, got them in the tent, fixed some things, and then again settled down and came back out and certainly played a good four-quarter ball game.
Absolutely did, and you could see it up here that there was not any panic happening, on the sidelines with the players when they're out. There wasn't frustration. You could tell you get that first couple of drives out of the way, and you're just, all right, what do we got to do? What is the plan? And you could tell it was executed. Absolutely great, and I'll just give hats off for you at the end putting the secondary guys in and just letting them play out. And I think it's really important because, well, I don't need to tell you.
Yeah, and I'll tell you that's probably tough, right? There's a lot of those seniors from last year. I'm thinking about right now. Fans up here in the stands who they wanted that R word, right? They wanted that revenge, and I get it. They wanted us to score 3 more times and keep the starting deal. I get it. I really do. And I'm happy that we got this win for our seniors from last year, for our community, our fans, certainly for our kids and our coaching staff. But I'm going to be honest with you. We got bigger goals than beating Morton in week 1. And certainly it was a goal for us, but we have to think big picture. And I was extremely proud of the way our kids played and executed to be able to get that second group in. We talk about that all the time, that those kids deserve the opportunity to get in. They work extremely hard during practice. Their scout team, they're giving us a great look. They deserve to get some minutes, underneath the Friday night lights. And so I was happy for our kids the way they played, and certainly happy that we could get those kids in there and get some experience.
Well, let's talk about, so we're coming off this high. Everybody built up to this game, and it feels great right now. Now we got Effingham. We got Apollo Conference. How do you get them back dialed in, right? Because that was fun.
Yeah.
No doubt. Now we got to switch gears. We got Effingham coming in. What are your thoughts on next week?
No doubt. It's going to be a tough one. Effingham is a great ball club. They return a lot of senior starters, experience, leadership. Brett does a great job with those guys. I know they're going on the road, but they're going to show up to play 4 quarters of football. And it's kind of old school smash mouth, right, from a standpoint of what they do offensively. Defensively, they're going to play hard. They're going to fly around, and they're going to flat out hit you, So we're going to have a great week of preparation and then certainly practice. But I think how much our kids know how much this next game against Effingham is absolutely going to mean. We talk about that word conference title, and all offseason we've used that phrase, target on your back, and certainly our kids know that. They know that Effingham is going to come and give us a great game, and they don't want to let one slip. I can guarantee you that. This is a great group of kids. I'm extremely proud of them, worked really hard, and I know they're just going to keep getting better. I mean, that's the best thing.
Well, what's fun is you said it's target on your back, and you could tell they had a target on Q. They had Wyatt in that early, and both those kids made plays when it counted. I remember a play, Wyatt on his feet made a huge first down.
Yeah.
You don't see that from Wyatt, but he knew he had to do it. Q in pressure, he makes a big play, and before you know it, we're off and running. Talk about that a little bit.
Again, when you have players like that return the experience and the overall athletic ability, what a smart play by Wyatt. You guys said he doesn't run, but that's being a senior. That's being a leader. That's experience. That's knowing the situation. He tucked it. He picked up that first down, got out of bounds, and now we're rolling. You're absolutely right. And I'm extremely proud of those kids, but I got to give a shout out to Juan, and he's probably my pick for player of the week. And if you listen to Wyatt Baum speak yesterday to the News Gazette when him and Nick did that podcast show, the News Gazette asked him, they said, who's the one unsung hero that you can't wait for your fans to be able to see? And without missing a beat, he said Valiant Walsh.
Yeah.
He said I can't wait for Valiant
Yep.
Walsh's senior year and for our fans to see him. He's going to go off, and he absolutely did.
He absolutely did.
I mean,
Playmaker.
I love the kid to death. He probably worked harder this offseason than anybody else. He's just an awesome kid. He deserved everything that he got tonight. I'm so proud of him, and again, we're just going to keep getting better.
He's an absolute playmaker, and you've got so many weapons on your offense that it's fun to watch from up here, to be honest. What do you got, Jeff?
Well, just closing up here, you probably couldn't see it or didn't pay attention to it because you're coaching football, but the community showed up tonight.
Oh, my goodness. There was
and
lines.
Here was the kicker. Start of the second quarter, all the way down to the east side of the building, people are still waiting to get in. That's how many people showed up.
The
and the whole
game's going
community
on, and we got lines out.
is just really enthused about what's going on, what you've done with the program. So, yeah, appreciate that. And we're looking forward to next week.
Doggapalooza.
That's
Doggapalooza.
Right. It'll be a big one. 7:30 start.
He's not going to be sitting here with pork chops. He's got a game to coach.
No, he's going to have some probably caffeine-free drinks, I'm sure.
You're right. That's my favorite, right? My go-to.
Yeah.
So,
well, Coach, thanks so much for giving us
Great
access to this. Thanks for
game.
participating. I know the fans like to hear it. And
Yeah,
it really builds the excitement. So best of luck
Yes,
next
sir.
week.
Appreciate you guys.
Hey,
We'll
thanks
see
for
all
being
that you
up here.
do.
We'll see you next week.
Absolutely.
See you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach
Jackson
Atkins.
Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs! Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today.
For 150 years, you've believed in Busey. You dreamed of owning your first home. You partnered with us to customize a plan. You started a business. You trusted us to guide you through the ups and downs. You wanted to leave a legacy. You allowed us to bring your dreams to life. We thank you for the opportunity to serve you and your family for generations. Busey.